2, 3.
Hello, Dicechuck.
Hello.
Great to hear your voice again. I'm gonna just increase your volume on my end. And all right, I think we have a good level.
This is exciting. This is seriously old school stuff.
I've been meaning to get back into some retro gaming, so this is a perfect first step.
This is retro gaming.
Perfectly said. We can't get older than the C64, I think, and still have it be enjoyable.
64K of memory is not a lot of memory for a game.
Can you believe the restrictions that developers had to work with back then? That's kind of crazy that they were still able to be as creative as they were.
Well, this game is actually extra special with regards to that because it's only 64K, but the game has over 2 million mappable rooms.
Yeah, why don't you go on and explain a little bit about the development or the inner workings of Telengard while I set up the overlay a little bit? You can go ahead and play host to the stream for a few minutes.
Well, it's pretty nerdy stuff. In a nutshell, it has to do with the type of mathematics involved in like fractals and the Mandelbrot set, as my understanding, where the Mandelbrot set is a formula. Most mathematical formulas, if you input x and then y includes x in the answer and then you send it back through again, you end up with a cycle with an answer that just keeps growing and growing and growing to infinity, or it will shrink and shrink and shrink down to zero. And with the Mandelbrot set, which is the basis for fractal imaging and so on, it was something that didn't do that. And you could end up with this stream of numbers similar to something like pi, where it doesn't repeat. And the guy was a genius where he essentially used that string of numbers in the formula to be the seed generator for the dungeon, so that the 64K is only looking at a tiny window of a gargantuan number, and as you move, you're kind of sliding up and down that number so that you end up with 4 million rooms that can be, or 2 million, I forget what you did, that are mappable and the same every time you play, and even though only a tiny, like 9 rooms are only ever being seen at one time, the rest of them are there. You just, the computer doesn't have them logged into the RAM at the time, if that makes any sense.
No, that makes a lot of sense, and that's a great example of how fractals work in programming. Because I think this is the first game, you told me this before, this is the first game to have done procedural generation in this way?
It's my understanding that it is the first to do that. It is also my understanding it is the first game to use the traditional 6 Dungeons & Dragons stats as well.
At least the first computer game. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. However, it doesn't use Vancian magic. It basically uses mana, but they're referred to as spell units, where a level 1 spell costs 1 spell unit, a level 5 spell costs 5 spell units, etc.
Okay. That actually makes it a little bit simpler then for at least some newer generation of players to get into. Because that's how most modern games do it, I believe.
Yeah, you do not have to worry about spell slots, etc. And you only have access to the 6 first level spells when you begin, and you only have 1 spell unit.
I'll be honest, when I downloaded the software needed, because this is I'm going to be running an emulator on the stream. This is a first for the stream. I actually didn't even know how to get started navigating through the menu. Like, I was trying to find somewhere to click or a controller to input. Nope, you just have to type in the letter. And that's...
There literally was no such thing as a mouse.
No, yeah.
Not only that, the keystrokes buffer, meaning if you tell the game to go west and you're in a panic and you go west, 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 and you hit it 3 more times, you will move west 4 times.
Oh, that is very good to know.
You cannot panic. Even when you're creating your character, your stats are going to show up. you can hit the space bar to advance your stats to the next one, very much Baldur's Gate style.
Mm-hmm.
And when you find the one you want, you hit enter, and then you enter your name. But if you stop and go, oh, I wonder about these stats here. Oh, yes, I think I'll take that one. Even though you haven't hit the space bar, it will advance to the next one.
Oh,
When you're
gosh.
playing the game, if you sit there and do nothing, it will by default hit the S key for stay, and there's no way to pause the game. So it's a real panic where it's kind of turn-based, except your turn is only allowed to be around 5 seconds, and the only way you can really buy any time is by hitting the letter P, which is essentially to refresh the screen.
I see. Okay, P not for pause, but to reprint the screen.
Replot is the word.
Oh, replot. Okay.
I think refresh wasn't common term then.
All right. We will. I think I'm about ready to go. I'm just trying to figure out the right size to put the C64 screen here on the overlay. And
My
then
intention is to give you virtually no help at all and watch you crash and burn for a few minutes.
That is exactly the way that I would want it.
I knew you would. And so, yeah, I'll watch you crash and burn for a while. The only time I might give you some help is if you're just kind of like, how do I move east again or something like that. Or
Okay.
if you want to cast a spell, I have the commands in front of me and I can feed you those a little bit. But as for any kind of tactics or strategy, you're just going to have to fail on your own until we decide that you want me to pass on some experience. And
awesome. I will fail until I succeed. Yeah, that sounds like the great way to do this.
Yes. We fail until it's no longer funny or it gets frustrating.
That's actually a good point. This might get frustrating real fast because we're not only dealing with my unfamiliarity with the game, but also my unfamiliarity with Commodore 64 and retro game design methods and ethos in general. So
even that thing I told you about the keys buffering and stuff. I've
exactly.
watched people on YouTube videos try to play the game and they don't understand why they can't select the stats they want. They're saying, I keep telling it to go north. Why won't it go north? And I'm like, because you told it to go east 17 times and it's going to keep going until you hit a wall, until then the cursor will go no, 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 and then that'll empty the buffer. So they just keep hitting buttons and they say, well, the game's broken. I'm like, no, you're just not having the patience to play it right.
That's really good information to know because buffering is not something that we really have to worry about in a lot of games nowadays. It's just not designed into user input design, but it is something that is still present in some very technical implementations of fighting games. So I'm a little familiar with input buffering.
Your panic button is the letter P, which is that replot. It doesn't pause it, and it may not get you out of the situation, but it will basically redraw the screen and buy you a few seconds if you're wondering what to do.
Great.
But I think that you should be able to do that. But I think that replot button only works when you have a blank cursor. It's asking you for a command. If it comes up and shows you a golden throne and asks you if you want to touch it, and if Y is yes and everything else is no, when you hit the replot button, it will take it as a no. Or if it has a box with buttons and you hit the letter P to push and you hit the letter P to replot, you just push some buttons. So it's only when the cursor has a little arrow that's blank that you're going to have that window of opportunity to keep replotting to kind of give yourself some breathing room. The rest of the time, you're in big trouble.
Would you say, like, what are your odds? What are the odds that you're giving me at getting this right? Like you thought that I would be really worthless in Son of a Witch when we played before, right? Would you say that I might surprise you again here, or there's no chance?
Given the difficulty level of the game and the unfamiliar and kind of clunky interface, I am once again going to underestimate you and expect you to die very quickly and early on. But
fair enough.
I will be thrilled if you don't. I'm rooting for you, but I'm very pessimistic that you're going to live longer than a couple of minutes, actually.
I'm pretty pessimistic about that too. If I'm going to be honest, I got the game started. I didn't do anything once I got the game started, but once it was turned on, I was at a loss. So we're gonna see
And the
how
game
this
will
goes.
do dick moves on you too, where you're like, all right, finally, I've got a magic sword, and then you're going along happily, and just suddenly it'll go, an elf shows up, or a hobbit shows up. He makes a quick move. He steals your sword.
Oh shit, that can happen.
There's just no way to avoid it. It just happened. Too bad. So sad. On you go. Like it really will. It's harsh. It can be really harsh.
All right. Well, that said, let's play the intro and then get the game started. I'm gonna go ahead and start it ahead of the countdown because I really want to get playing.
Very good, sir.
Transition. And I guess we're going to start seeing me die a lot over and over again here in Telengard. Welcome everyone to a very special episode of Whatever Wednesdays. We're taking a blast to the past, courtesy of Dicechuck here. He's in a Discord call with me. Say hello, Dicechuck.
Hello, everybody.
He's going to be guiding me, coaching me minimally through...
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, not yet, I'm not, but...
No. Maybe when it gets really frustrating or too cringeworthy for you to watch, that's when you'll start coaching.
Pretty early.
So this is Telengard on the Commodore 64, which Dicechuck assures me is the best version to play. There are many versions of Telengard. As you can see, it's if you wiki it, if you look it up on Google, you're going to probably find maybe 3 or 4 versions. It was on the C64. It was on DOS. It was on. Was it on Apple? The original Apple Mac computers.
Indeed.
Wow. So this is a game for the ages, and as you can tell, I haven't enabled warp speed yet. This has been loading since Dicechuck and I were talking in the pre-stream. So I'm going to enable warp speed on the emulator. Oh, no, I didn't need to. It's ready to run. Here we go. I'm going to pause our music on the stream a little bit so you guys can hear the awesome retroness that is Telengard's OST.
I love it.
Oh, and that screen wobble, that screen shake is intended.
It is.
That was special effects back in the day.
I'll remind you that you can use the spacebar to advance through the stats, and then you can hit the enter key to select the stats. And
okay.
You're maxed out at 8 characters for your character's name, and if you wait on the stats longer than around 4 or 5 seconds, it will advance to the next set of stats.
Well, so you can't even spend too much time thinking about the stats that you just rolled.
Correct.
Okay, let's do that then. We're going to go ahead and get started. I think there's no music once the game starts.
Right.
So I'm going to go ahead and turn on our music on the stream. By the way, Dicechuck, if you want to, you can go ahead and queue up more songs that we can listen to while I play through this, if you like. If you feel like...
Mind that I can hear you instantly, but almost instantly, only maybe a second and a half up. But visually, I think I'm behind you a little ways.
Yes, for sure. That's the way the stream works. Unfortunately, I can't fix that unless we stream on Mixer. So I'm currently looking through the stats. I'm getting some horrible ones to start with.
Yeah, and I don't even see any stats yet. The start just happened. So I'm not sure how far behind I am.
I don't know what I want to roll. Do I want to be a melee or whatever good stats I get. I'll just keep whatever is good.
I can tell you that you want double digits in everything.
In everything, okay. Oh, here's a good one. I'm keeping that.
Your strength is how much damage you do and how accurate your hits are, I believe. Intelligence is going to have to do with how effective your spells are and how many spell units I believe you get. Your wisdom, I think, helps you resist magic. Your constitution is your hit points. Your dexterity helps you dodge and helps you avoid getting your stuff stolen and has to do with your stealth. And your charisma is how often characters will show. Sometimes you just have an elf will show up and fully heal you.
Whoa.
Or give you something because your charisma is high. So
just because of that.
Stats really do matter.
All right. I think I'm going to name my characters after like their birth order. So I expect to die a lot. So I'm gonna name this one Primus.
Okay.
And let's go. You are now descending into the depths of the Telengard dungeon. Beware. We are Primus, level 1, strength 15, con 15, int 10, dex 13, wiz 12, charisma 16. I have encountered a level 4 troll. What? I have nothing he wants to steal. Okay, and he goes away.
So he just came to steal something from you, but you don't actually have anything.
Okay. It asked me if I wanted to go up or stay. I'm taking too long. Let's go ahead and go up. Sure. We're at the inn.
That is your happy safe place where you will get all of your hit points back and your only spell unit back.
Oh, right. I only have one spell unit.
That's right. I was just about to give you some advice, but I'm not going to.
I actually don't even know what the buttons are, so I assume it's
WADX.
ADX. Okay.
Is your compass directions and S is stay. So
Got it.
WADX.
Got it. Got it.
Your north, south, east, west.
And then all of the other button prompts are whatever are in brackets in the little section down below.
Yeah, they'll appear on the screen.
Okay. Let's go ahead and if I save the character, will it quit back to the main menu?
Yes, I believe it will.
Okay, then I won't save right now. Let's go ahead and go back to the dungeon and see what awaits us within. Woo! Oh, I love how it really has to draw each section one by one. So let's go north. That'll be Primus's deal. He always goes north until he hits a wall, and then he goes wherever.
Yeah. On my screen, you're still in the end.
So I'm currently 2 blocks north. By the way,
I'm watching. I have a map, so I'm watching.
Some gems. Oh, I get to snarf it. That's 563 gold worth of gems. That's not bad.
Level up. That was
Nice.
2,000 to level up.
So it's gold equals XP here. That's how old school this is.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. You get XP from killing things, and you get a gold, and it's 1-to-1. However, it's like old school D&D where if you find 1,000,000 gold and you need 2,000 to level up, it'll stop you at 19999 for the gold XP.
Okay, so I just killed a mummy, a level 1 mummy, but a mummy nonetheless. Oh no, a level 3 fighter. Fight. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die. Because he does more damage than me. No, more fighting. It died! Haha! Nice. I wins. I'm gonna go back to the inn and heal up because I'm down to 9 out of 15 health. Do I remember the way back to the inn? I literally only went north. Oh god, a dragon? Wait, he likes me. He gives me a sword +1. What?
16, man.
Wow. Nice. Okay, we're going up. I'm going to heal. They cash in my gold. I feel better. And we're going to go back to the dungeon.
I can't see it.
How am I doing so far, Dicechuck?
Got out of the inn and killed a couple of things and went back in the inn.
I did.
I'm already very impressed.
Well, I have a good coach. You're telling me that there's no time to think. So I'm just doing.
Yeah, no, I think that would have made the frustration level a little too high when you didn't even know how to move around.
Yeah, I think that would have been a little bit rough to watch on your end too.
Yeah. Or I wonder why you're.
Oh wow. Oh no! It died, but so did I. How did that happen? Oh.
I'm still watching. I don't know.
It said that I dealt some damage to the demon. It died.
You went west.
But so did I.
Up visually here. I'll see what killed you. You carried a demon.
Mm-hmm.
You fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you traded blows, and he killed you.
Oh, so it was a karmic strike. We both killed each other.
It looks that way, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to make a new character. That was a good start.
You actually did quite well because you got back to the inn.
I was able to get back to the inn, right? Not a lot of people
tell-
can do that.
You tell me when you want some pointers, and I'll give you some because there's some important pointers that will help.
Okay. So I'm making Secundus right now. By the way, Dicechuck, did you remember the dragon gave me a +1 sword? Did my character automatically equip it? Or
Yes.
okay.
Yeah. In fact, if you have a +10 sword and you
Mhm.
find a +2 sword and you take it, you just throw away your +10 sword.
Oh my god. Okay. So you have to be really careful about not picking up stuff that you don't need.
Correct. Look and see that you don't already have something better.
All right. We'll get this started. I don't have as good stats as before, but they're all double digits. So, what level 1 dragon? Oh god, I'm already fighting a dragon. What is going on? Evade, and then up. Can I go up to heal up again?
There's actually a way to kill a level 1 dragon, but I'm not telling you what it is yet.
Oh gosh, a level 2 hobbit.
Now, when you evade,
I died.
Dot next to your name. Okay. Well, here's the important thing. When you evade something, you'll see a white dot drop down to, I think it'll where your strength stat is. Okay, there. And as you keep moving, it'll get farther and farther away. But then if you stay and stay, it'll move closer to your name, and that's it chasing you.
Oh, I see.
You can have like 4 monsters chasing you, but when you get back into the inn and rest, they disappear and they're gone.
Awesome.
So that's what that dot is. When you evade, you don't just get away. It's still running after you, and if you don't keep moving, it'll catch up to you.
Well, I think you're going to be kind of surprised about what just happened, Dicechuck, because I was sitting here listening to you explain what happened. The dragon caught up to me, and he gave me an elven cloak +1. Kind of ridiculous.
Well, now, between that and your dexterity, occasionally it'll show a little question mark, and it'll say, you've encountered something. Do you want to approach? Like, it'll give you the option.
Cool. Okay. So now I can actually choose to sneakily encounter it or just run away. So
you won't know what it is, though, but you'll just know, do I want an encounter now, or do I just want to book back to the inn?
Oh, gosh. I'm evading again. I'm rooted to the spot. Oh, no. I died.
That's more like what I was expecting right there.
Another one bites the dust. Oh, I love the references here. Yes, let's try this again.
Yes, this is another not so mighty adventure. Just bites the dust.
By the way, we're going to thank System Sinister for following 11 hours ago. I don't know what was happening 11 hours. Oh, Mark's stream. I don't know if you know this, Dicechuck, but Mark is going to be streaming Forbidden Lands on Saturday.
Saturday, really?
Yes, this Saturday, Philippine time. So that's a Friday probably for you, or Saturday, Saturday morning for you.
I'm not optimistic that I'll be able to see it live, but at least there'll be a video I can check.
Yeah, there's always a video to rewatch. I think.
Do you want to die again, or do you want some pointers now?
Sure, you can give me some pointers while we're watching the stats roll by.
Okay. The sleep spell is very powerful against non-undead, and the turn undead spell is very powerful against undead. So if you encounter anything that's maybe 3 or higher, or say a dragon, you should hit C1-2 for the sleep, or C1-5 for fighting the undead.
Okay.
Another thing, don't leave the entrance to the inn at all. Just keep hitting stay. And as things come to you, you fight them, and then when you decide you want to leave, all you got to do is hit the letter U and go up into the inn.
Oh, yeah?
Until you level up a few times, don't go anywhere. It's suicide.
That sounds kind of cheesy, but sure, we can try it that way.
It is cheesy, but if you want a level 3 character, there isn't really any other way to get one. And you're going to encounter exactly the same frequency of monsters, whether you move around or not.
Okay. So this is...
if you wander into a teleport, it could teleport you down 5 levels and 30 spaces to the left, and now you have no way to go back and heal or level up.
Oh, wow. That's pretty bad.
Random teleports all over the place.
Oh, I want to pick it up. Oh, no. I think I pressed U before I saw the potion. I don't know if I picked it up. This is me panicking, like, without anything need to panic. My buffer, the keystrokes are being buffered in.
Right.
Fight. It died. You gain EXP.
No, you left it. It says leave it. Yeah.
Oh, darn it. Okay.
What was it? A potion of strength?
Potion of healing.
Potion of healing. Potion of healing would be great. The most important disposable item you can find is a scroll of rescue because it teleports you back to this inn.
I see.
Oh
gosh.
Every gold coin you're carrying, your gold does not go with you when you use the scroll of rescue.
Oh, okay.
All your equipment does, but your gold doesn't.
And gold again, though, is just for translating into or converting into EXP, though, right? You don't actually buy anything at shops.
Then you go to the end. No.
Yes.
You go to the end and buy XP with the gold.
Okay. All right. I died from that troll.
Should have put the level 3 troll. Definitely should have tried to put it to sleep.
I'm still trying to get my bearings here on the difficulty.
I know. It's old school cruel.
It's old school cruel. I like that. Looking for something with all. I want high double digits, not just 11s and 10s.
That'll take some patience and time because it's a straight 3d6.
Mm-hmm. It's not 4d6. Whoa, I like this. 17 strength. This one's name is Quattro. All right, 17 strength, avenging all of his brother's deaths.
Quattro, that was the cop in Twisted Metal 4.
Yeah, is also the name of one of the characters from Gundam, I think.
You're just hoping you live as long as they do.
Or longer. Oh, darn you, troll. I do too. Level 1.
Level 1 troll?
Yeah.
17 strength. Can you handle it?
Okay. It died. I got some XP. I'm really low on health, though, so I want to go back up.
Immediately.
Correct.
Not north. Up.
Cool. I did it. Cashed in my gold for EXP. Going back to the dungeon. I'm all fresh. I love how you can sit here and even treasure chests come to you. I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
Case in point. Whoa, 978 gold. Let's go and cash that in right now.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, I think Quattro's a little bit luckier. Lucky number 4.
Yeah. If you can get level 2, it's just going to be way more easy to stay alive. You're still going to die, but it's a big difference.
Come on. Give me something.
You're over halfway there, man.
Yeah. Oh, what is this? A level 4 giant? Cast.
Put it to sleep.
1.
Coup de grace when it's asleep.
Cast 1 equals to see the list. 2, right? Sleep?
Yeah, it's 1-2. 1-2.
Giant isn't sleepy. It does 11 points of damage.
Run away.
Evade.
Evade, and whatever direction you go back to the doorway and then go up. Even if it's towards him, it still will move him away from you.
Okay, up. There we go.
It'll randomly evade you a direction. If it sends you west, just then go east and then go up.
I just did it. Oh.
Make it back in the inn?
I did, and I'm going to go back to the dungeon.
Good job, JP. That's how you do it, man. That's how you succeed.
This is how we cheese it.
This is how we cheese it. Hey, the game was cheesy first.
That's true. I actually...
It's retaliatory cheese.
Wow. Troll gave me a sword +2. Thank you, Troll. Does the game randomly generate this starting area every time?
No, you map it. This you can map this sucker. I have a map right here in front of me.
Whoa, interesting.
Yeah. Happen
Uh-oh.
to know there's two
Cast
random
1,
teleport spots pretty
2.
close to you, and an elevator that will take you from all levels 1 to 50.
I think I just coup de grace a level 4 troll.
Oh, you use the sleeping spell and then
I
kill it while it's
did.
asleep?
Yeah.
That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. Now get out of there. You don't have any spell units left. You don't want to be without that.
I leveled up.
Sweet. How many hit points did you get? It didn't cheese you and
6.
only give you 1. Did 6? That's 6, not bad. You pretty much tend to get a number of hit points within the range of your constitution.
Oh, wow.
So you basically hit middle of the road there.
Yeah, middle of the road. I'm gonna open up the attachment that you sent me, the manual, because I realize I haven't actually had that open the whole time.
You really need that.
Yeah.
So you have 3 spell units now. So that'll give you more stuff. Basically, you might want to make use of Magic Missile now, or
Okay. Is Magic Missile the same as D&D rules? It'll always hit?
it is. It's
Good.
the same thing. Does a
Good,
little bit
good,
more
good.
damage though usually.
Oh, wow. That's a bonus.
So basically, if you encounter a level 1, bottom half of the monster list, it should auto kill it.
Nice.
But so you now have Magic Missile, Sleep. You have a healing spell, Cure Light Wounds. Light will make a little square appear at points of interest, but it won't tell you what they are.
Oh.
Turn undead. And Protection from Evil will keep whites from draining you a level, which would insta kill you when you were level 1.
Oh dear. Okay, so drain level is using the hardcore rules here.
Oh yeah.
The original rules, I should say.
And there's no way to recover. If it drains you a level, it's gone forever.
Yikes.
Period.
Alright, so I have now the cheat sheet open right next to me, the commands, so this should help a lot. What is... I should be looking at COM64, right? Not Apple Atari or the TRS-80.
Ignore the TRS-80 Apple and Atari stuff.
I see in the commands there's a store, strength, heal, and rescue. What is that? The F1, F7, F5, and F3 keys.
Store. I think. I don't remember what store is. Strength is a potion, heal is a potion, and rescue is a scroll of rescue.
Oh, I see what store does. It literally means to store on disk.
Okay.
Oh god, did I hit escape. I think I killed it.
No.
Oh no, yeah. Oh, that's how old school this is. I killed it. I hit escape, opened up the Commodore 64 console, and now it exited the game.
The original game, if you save your character, and then you come back the next day to play, when you load your character off the disc, it erases it from the disc.
Right.
I know a guy who had a level 12 character, and the power went out.
Oh no.
So he died. He died because of a lightning storm made the power go out.
Oh no.
The character.
I think I have to rerun the game, reattach the image, because I can't get back. Oh no, that was the best run too so far.
It was. Okay, do you want to know the ultimate, most important Telengard hint of all time?
Do you think I'm worthy?
Oh, you're worthy. I just want to know if you want to struggle old school a little longer. Or
let's give me another 30 minutes or an hour of struggling.
Okay.
And then if I don't figure out the ultimate hint on my own, which I probably won't, then I give you permission.
Let's make it a little shorter than that, because it's 1:45 in the morning, and I can be up at 7.
Yeah. You know what? We don't have to do the whole 2-hour stream today. I can just play with Telengard with you.
Having so much fun though.
Until you need to go to sleep, and then after that, I'll stream some housekeeping stuff and then call it a day. But yeah, this is pretty fun. Let's do 2 more runs.
I'm having a blast.
And then you can tell me the super secret.
Okay. Sounds great.
I want high strength again. I don't know if that's important though.
Yeah, it's your plus to hit and damage.
Okay. Right. There's no dexterity to hit here, right? Because it's not.
No,
It's old school rules.
dexterity I think is for escaping, like getting away when you evade,
And Thaco,
is one
maybe?
of the key things. And what? Sorry.
And two hit AC 0?
Uh, I think it helps you dodge attacks,
Right.
and also helps you evade.
Okay. Oh, I'm not getting a decent set. Like, some of the numbers are high, but it's peppered in with a
Yeah,
lot of.
and then you end up with a 4 in there or something.
Yeah,
Like the worst
I'm
part.
getting a lot of ones digits. I think my beginner's luck has worn off.
Yeah, shades of the people.
Oh, here we go. Okay, that's decent. What's a good number for number 5? Cinco.
Quint.
Quint. Oh, that would have been nice. Okay, strength 14. Actually, what are the other? Ooh, a level 4 dragon. I'm definitely going to evade that. West.
Sleep.
Oh
Sleep.
shoot! Right, that's right. I could have.
Mad XP for that.
Oh no. Well, I'll try it again if he catches up to me. Right?
No, there is no if. If you hit stay, he'll be there.
Okay. All right. I'll get the cast ready.
Yeah,
So that's
cast
C2. C1-2. Right.
Yeah, C1-2. If that doesn't work, run away and go back in the. If you're still alive.
Okay. Well, an orc found me before the dragon did.
Oh well. Oh shoot. Well, go ahead and kill him if he's low level. Magic missile him or something.
Yep, he's dead. I picked up his refuse though, and it was trapped. It's kind of gross.
Most refuse is trapped, and it's usually worth a maximum of 2 gold. I usually just leave it.
It happened again, Dicechuck. The dragon caught up to me, decides he likes me, gives me a sword +1.
He's just like, wait, don't run away. I'm just trying to give you this Excalibur.
I don't know what it is.
Silly human.
And I only have 12 charisma.
Well, you rolled a good roll on the charisma roll there. Got your natural 20 or something. All right, well, you got out of there with your life and a +1 sword.
Yeah, and I healed up. Dwarf likes your body. He heals you for full strength.
XP's garbage, but...
Okay, didn't know dwarves can heal just like that. That's nice. Nice to know.
I guess he was a cleric, I guess.
So how many hours would you say you have in Telengard?
Oh my goodness. See, I had a buddy of mine who owned a Commodore 64, and not to mention, I used to go over on my lunch hour every day at school.
Oh, wow.
He lived across the street. He was the pastor of my church and lived across the street, and we'd eat lunch together, and then I'd play Telengard. So, we're talking like a half hour a day just there, and then times where I'd go over at maybe supper time and stay till midnight just playing Telengard. So, a lot of hours.
Yeah, it's one of those old school games that you can just come back to anytime.
Is Turn Undead.
1-5 is Turn Undead? Okay. Well, I won the battle, but I did it a little bit a different way. I forgot about Turn Undead. I just healed myself and then went back to whacking it.
And then kept hitting him. Turn Undead, it'll say, runs in fear, you'll get XP and treasure. Just, it's like an auto kill.
Oh, okay. Maybe that will also work with Vampire?
Yep.
Okay, let's do that now then. Turning undead on the vampire.
Oh no.
The vampire listens with deaf ears. Oh no.
Yeah, because he's a high level undead. Yeah, run away.
Well, he
get back in the end.
He ignored the turn undead, but he died in one hit, so I'll take it.
Oh, nice. Very well. Just you had a vampire who had low hit points roll, so good job.
You know, the whole aspect of this being semi-turn based and having a key buffer system.
Makes you panic, doesn't it? It's effective.
It can make you panic, but I feel kind of relaxed. Like this is an auto clicker game. Like something that I can just leave on and then just, maybe just look at once in a while.
Okay, you're a lot more cool-headed than I am. I was in a panic all the time.
Well, to be fair, I haven't leveled up a single time yet, so... Oh, wow. 7 points of damage on me. I'm gonna put you to sleep. Go to sleep, buddy. Troll isn't sleepy. I died.
Oh, no. There you go.
Ah, well. So you wanna tell me your super secret tip?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
If the name of your character
Mm-hmm.
starts with the letters S as in Samantha, V as in vampire,
Mm-hmm.
you can save the character in the inn, and then if you go down and you die, you can recall the character back to the state he was the last time.
What? No way. So we can... Sven.
You name him Sven.
Yeah.
Exactly. So what a lot of people do. You name him Sven, and if you go up and save him, he'll be saved state. And then if you die, you can go back to the startup screen there and read in an old character and put in Sven, and you'll be back at the inn with the stuff you had when you saved.
Wow. All right. That's good to know. Let's try that when I get a good set of stats.
That's non-hardcore mode, but now this will be the character that you'll have for forever, basically. If you an SV character.
Okay. So there's no going back to random characters after that. The one life characters after that.
But you can if you want to make a new character. You can have multiple characters. You could have a character named what is 006, whatever you want to call him, and have him not be an SV character. And
all right, so I'm making an SV character, Svetlana, probably the best stat array that I've seen so far.
Nice.
Here we go. Svetlana, 17 strength, 10 con, 13 int, 13 dex, 17 whiz.
Then get up into the inn and save the character.
Yeah, let's do that.
Right now.
So to save, it's just F1?
No, I think it says S or something. It'll say on the screen.
On mine, it's S1. F1. So okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
It doesn't say on the screen. Then I guess that's the store F1. But you have to do it when you're in the inn.
Oh no!
It should say right after, like on the screen.
I have
F1, to save character list. There you go.
I have to create a disk. On the emulator, apparently.
Oh really?
So
does your emulator have a save state? Because you could also use that to advance.
It should. Vice is the most recommended emulator for Windows. Oh, here it is.
Your save state would really be cheating, because basically if you die, you can literally 3 seconds later just go back to where you were. So there's different levels of cheese you can.
Yeah. So I did save the state just now, but I do want to figure out how to save the character to disk. So
right, that's
I have to. The emulator needs to have a fake disk on it. Hey, Philip, over on Facebook, he says intriguing. This is the oldest. Well, according to Dicechuck, according to his knowledge, this is the oldest Dungeons and Dragons style CRPG with procedurally generated map in existence.
1983.
Made by one guy, right? Just one developer.
One guy. Yeah. It's passed on. Yeah, one guy, one very clever guy.
Welcome to the stream, Philip. It's good to have you on board. Hope you guys are enjoying this blast to the past. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the dungeon.
The cool thing is he didn't make it to sell. He made it to play. Like
Oh, wow.
Made it because he wanted to play it. And then because he showed it to his friends, it became a viable game, and then decided to go and market it, and the rest is history.
I think a lot of people become developers that way. They realize that
the ones do.
Yeah, like the game that they want to play doesn't exist, so they decide to make it themselves.
That's so many board games I've made are because of that. I don't have a Ghostbusters game, so I make one.
Have you made any games recently, Dicechuck? What's your most recent game?
Every day working on one. It would take a while to explain. It's
I see. I think you told me about that. Yeah. You
Yeah,
were
that's what I'm still working on.
working on a writing project. That's the game that you're working on.
That's right.
And I guess since it's a writing project, it's a choose your own adventure kind of game? Not really.
That's a sort of, I guess. I mean, it's game booky-ish.
All right.
Foes coming at you here.
I just coup de grace a troll, so
There you go. Good.
yeah.
Get that spell unit back. And...
I think all of the NPCs are afraid of my high stat Svetlana.
You could just only save the state when you're in the inn if you wanted to kind of play it that way.
I think I'll do that, yeah. Because there's a level of cheese that it just crosses the line, right?
Now, the most prized item that you can possibly find is a Ring of Regeneration, which means every turn your hit points will heal by whatever plus is on that ring.
Yeah.
That's the Ring of Regeneration plus 49, and it is my favorite item.
You know, it's funny. Even in modern roguelikes or modern RPGs, Ring of Regeneration is a very high level, highly sought after item.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I just died. I bit the dust. But Svetlana has a save state, so...
Yeah, so you get to keep those sweet stats.
Yeah. For now, let's go ahead and make... This is character number 7, technically, right?
Yeah. Let me see what level you have to be to get access to level 2 spells. I think it's 3. I'm not sure. Let me check.
I think you're right. It must be 3, if we're following old D&D rules.
Spells. Here we go. Oh, that's level 1.
Oh, wow. 17 strength again. We'll name this one Lucky, because he's lucky number 7.
You made a new character instead of loading your save state?
Yeah. I wanted to test my luck again.
Yes, you need to be level 3 to do level 2 spells, level 6 for level 3 spells, level 9 for level 4 spells, level 12 for level 5 spells, and level 15 for level 6 spells.
Okay.
And the higher level spells are ridiculously powerful. Like, so big time.
Late game, you're just slinging spells left and right. You don't even do the F key anymore.
When you cast stop time, all the monsters disappear as they're statues. You're like, you see a statue of a troll. Well, I'll run it through with my sword.
You can still coup de grace them when they're time stopped.
If you cast Raise Dead, it's a buff on yourself where if you die, you bring yourself back to life, Word of Recall lets you teleport back to the starting inn. Restoration lets you get rid of like any negative effects.
Wow, so essentially at that point...
It's like an auto kill. They either instantly die or they don't. Teleport's very useful. It literally asks you, enter in an X number, a Y number, and a Z number, and you can just go anywhere.
At that point, I guess, Dicechuck, the only way you can die is by either inattentiveness or if your computer just suddenly powers off while you have your game loaded.
No, that would be too easy. The duration of the spells is a random number of turns.
Oh, I see.
When you're invisible, you'll just be walking along. I'm invisible. Oh, I'm suddenly not, and there's a vampire.
And you won't know until the spell wears off.
Right. They'll have the little button. Like if you cast 1/6 right now, the letters PROT will appear above the text that's appearing on the screen to show you that it is now an active buff.
Mm-hmm. Oh, can I cast spells outside of combat?
Yes, that's the best time to cast your buff spells.
Oh, nice.
But if you cast Magic Missile, it'll literally say you combat spell.
Oh, I don't have level 2 spells. Level 1. What number again is Turn Undead? 5. Here we go.
All of the combat spells are the ones with the asterisks next to them.
Oh, darn. What is with this? I lost Lucky. He wasn't so lucky. The Turn Undead didn't take.
Well, it is a Wraith. and not a level 1 Wraith. That's a higher level Undead.
Yeah, I should have just evaded, run away, and attempted to fight it another day.
I would have tried the Turn Undead on it, just if it failed, I would evade immediately. Like, I would try to fight a Wraith. Because if it hits you and drains you a level, you're instant dead.
Yep.
It wouldn't even do hit points. Not to mention you have so few hit points at level.
I think that's exactly what happened when I died. He hit me.
So,
I was still
turn
level
undead
1.
on the undead, sleep on the other one. It's anything that's like, level 2 or higher. And even if it's level 1 and it's like a dragon or vampire, something higher up, then use magic. You have to. Trading blows doesn't work when you only have like 10.
Is there any way, Dicechuck, for me to tell if a monster is friendly before the first round of combat?
It'll just say instantly, it'll go, he likes you, and it goes, that.
Okay.
Yeah. That he would say that's an anomaly. Attack you and then give you something.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I can think of is that when you re-encounter it, you re-roll your charisma.
I think.
What do you call reaction? I guess.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what happens. I won't be able to tell without seeing the source code, but the source code is available for this game, so technically, you could reprogram this if you wanted to.
Good all-around stats there.
Oh no, another wraith.
All right, turn undead.
It runs in fear. It did.
Oh, there you go. Now get up and go to bed.
Pick up the gems first, and I'll go to sleep.
Oh,
yeah.
Hopefully they're not trapped.
They're not. Deposit them.
Treasure chests are the best because they have both gold and items, sometimes multiple items. Gems is the most valuable item you can get, of course. Refuse, you should always just leave it because you will never get. I think if you're like on level 50, you might find refuse worth like 3 or 4 gold, and it's trapped probably a good 40% of the time.
I see. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Thank you. My my mother-in-law and sister-in-law just delivered food to me. This is great.
Wow.
Yeah. No, they're very supportive. This is a different setting, by the way, for those of you who are already familiar with the stream. This is the first time I'm streaming from my wife's old room, back when she was still living with her parents. I'm here today because Trish has a very big event to run for her company. Ooh, armor +2. Nice, picking it up. She has a very big event to run, and it's near this house anyway, so I'm here today to stream and pick her up later.
If you find a ring of regeneration, you definitely have to save the state.
Yeah, I think I will. Level 4 mummy. Let's cast...
1/5 and run away.
Yes, turn undead. Listens with deaf ears, gonna evade. Ooh, 11 points of damage, yuck. Evaded west.
Or can you go? Oh, you got away? Good. Now go east and get upstairs.
Yes, I will. Oh, oops. A level 1 troll. Oh gosh. Can I evade again? I can't do magic missile.
Yep, evade.
Yep. I'm rooted to the spot.
Oh no. Yeah,
evade again. East. Oh, I evaded east.
Oh, good.
Right.
Did it show?
Oh no. There's another ghoul there. I evaded west.
You don't have any monsters chasing you. You're doing the Benny Hill thing.
Elven cloak +2. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Going back. Oh no. Ah! Oh, I pushed my luck too much. I should have left the cloak. Oh, I don't think there was anything I could have done.
Reason not to leave the cloak. I don't think it takes any time to pick it up.
What did I do wrong there? Was there anything I could have done, or did I just have a bad series of rolls?
You just got the cloak on my screen.
Yeah.
No, you just a ghoul showed up and just
right.
tore your head off.
It didn't even give me an option.
No, as Picard said, it is possible to commit no mistakes and still lose.
Oh, that is something that is said on the manual or on the marketing of this game?
No, I said that's Picard, Star Trek: The Next Generation. Picard.
Oh, Picard. Okay.
Yeah, it was one of his famous Picard wisdom quotes was, "It is possible to commit no mistakes and still lose." And Data says that had not occurred to me.
We'll call number 9. Oh no. Ninus. That's kind of a dumb name. It's like Linus, but with an N. But whatever. Sticking with the theme here.
You could have called him Nerf.
I could have, yeah. Yeah. That would have been the smarter.
Name, but... Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Nerf the fighter mage is not inspiring confidence. It's like the character from Darkness Rising, Journey Quest, where the mage's name is superfluous.
Okay. Come on, give me a friendly dragon again. I seem to be the dragon charmer. Because two of them so far.
Only 11. You're gonna have to...
Yeah. This one probably won't have that kind of luck.
Well, you got 16 con. That's helping your toughness. Strength is good, and your intelligence is going to help your spells be more effective. So, I like this guy.
It's a pretty solid character. Yeah, when I level up or through the course of gameplay.
For dexes, you may not be able to run away as often.
Oh,
which is a big deal.
Well, hopefully with my 15 strength and 15 int, I don't have to. Exactly.
Hopefully the sleep and turn on dead spells and you're hitting stuff in your points.
Wow, I did 9 damage against this orc or ogre.
Nice hit.
Nice. Here we go. Grab whatever loot.
I'm glad you seem to be having a measure of appreciation for the game that I've had.
Oh, hell yeah.
Not a disappointment, I hope.
No. I enjoy games like NetHack and Ancient Domains of Mystery and all of those.
Go to bed.
All of those old kind of games. I love it. There was a time in my youth when I was so frustrated that I didn't know anyone else who played these kinds of old roguelikes. And then after a while, roguelikes or roguelites became in vogue. All sorts of indie games came out, like Son of a Witch came about because of the recent...
You haven't learned your lesson. You're still picking up refuse.
I like to test my luck. I think you might have...
Sorry to interrupt, but I just saw garbage up again.
I did, yeah.
You daredevil.
I am a very you know this. I tend to eat all of the potions.
No.
I'll eat all the potions. Oh jeez. Oh man. Giant, leave me alone, please.
Oh, sorry. You survived the mummy?
I ran away from the mummy.
Okay.
I ran away from the mummy and went right to the giant.
Sleep on the giant.
I don't have any spell units left.
Oh, yeah, that's an issue.
Yep. Yeah, there we go. Up. Oh, this is a different inn. The Rocky Ale Rest House. Is this
There's 3 inns in a row all next to each other.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to know. So if I go east from the Rocky Ale, there's another inn?
Yes.
Okay. Wow, 862
There's
gold.
another inn.
Shield
But
plus
do not
2.
go south of the 3rd inn, or you will be randomly teleported somewhere in a 2 million room dungeon.
Oh, I think I want to do that.
Because if you get teleported to like level 48, it'll say you are encountering a level 76 Minotaur. It does 500 points of damage. You die. Teleports are brutal.
They are. I think then the tactically.
If you level up enough, I'd show you my favorite item. It's a colored box with buttons on it, and you push them to try to get a combination. And if you can get it to open, oh the loot!
Is it random every time how to open it, or there's a tried and true? Okay.
There are 4 colored buttons, and the combination is 4 colors.
Oh Jesus! So what? A chest just exploded in my face. What the heck kind of trap? Oh, game.
There's a detect trap spell, but you don't have it yet.
No. That's a level 2 spell. Looks like.
If you had a ring of regeneration for the color cube, and boy, you will level up like crazy. Like you get 2 levels up every time you open that box.
Now, Dicechuck, is this one of those games where you just this is the gameplay? There's no ending. There's no final boss.
There is no ending to this game. I was told that there's a throne on level 50 that if you mess with it, it makes a crown appear on the screen, and if you get 5 crowns, you win the game. But it checks to see if your name starts with the letter SV, and if it does, it doesn't end. But
wow.
That was a word of mouth thing. I have found no evidence on the internet of any of that. So you'd have to look at the source code, I guess.
Well, I leveled up, and maybe you can look through the source code.
You want to make a run for the cube? You leveled up. You want to make a run for the cube?
Sure. How do I get there?
You go all the way east until you run into a door. You don't go through the door.
Okay.
And you go south until you run into a wall, and then east until you run into a door, and south until you run into a door, and then east until you run into a wall. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 squares away from the starting inn.
Okay, so all the way east. Till we get to the door.
Did I mention every time you put a wrong combination into the box, it shoots a lightning bolt through you?
No, you kind of missed that. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that matters.
Picking up the gold. Snarf it. All right.
The really exciting thing. I'm getting ahead of myself, but I will tell you. I discovered that if I'm on level 1 and I try, and the combination is I go red, blue, a lightning bolt shoots through you. Okay, fine. Red. Oh, good. Red. Oh, yes, that's good. Okay, red, green. No. Red, blue. No. Red, yellow. And no. That's okay. Now I know the combination is red. If I go to level 50 to a color cube, the combination will be the same.
Oh, okay.
And on level 50, there'll be 1,000,000 gold. So I have a route that I take where I know where there's an elevator that will take me to level 50. I know where there's an elevator on level 50 that will take me back to level 1. And I use like invisibility spells and stuff as a character who has no business being on level 50 to go down there, open the box, and get back up and get 2 level ups each time, which is why I have a level 18 character right now.
I think I might have gotten lost. So you said...
I can't even see where you are. Let me see. Where are you?
Okay, I'll just stay put for now. I went all the way east. Didn't ignore the door. Went south. Hit the wall.
East. I think you're right next to it.
I'm right next to it? Go east right now? Okay.
Yeah. It says it runs in fear. I think you're right next to it. If you cast a light spell, it would make things appear, but you need to save your spells.
Okay, here we go. I have encountered a knoll.
You have enough gold to level up, I think, already with the gems you
cast spell level 1. I'm going to put this knoll to sleep.
Okay.
Coup de grace it.
3 spell units, right? Okay, good.
I died.
So
what? Oh no! What happened? I think the coup de grace didn't take. Maybe...
Let me see.
Oh.
You encountered a level 4 knoll that does 12 points of damage. No, it won initiative. Yeah.
But I did put it to sleep.
You're standing on the colored cube.
Oh gosh. Okay. Well, at least now I know where it is.
Oh, it woke up.
You want to stick around long enough to see me reach this colored cube and see if I can open it on whatever level I have?
I have
okay.
to.
Let's try it.
I don't know at level 1 how you'd ever down there and level 2 is friggin' pushing it, man, but
yeah, let's go with these stats. 15 strength, 17 con. Name is this is 10? 10, sir. Like the mage.
D-I-X. It's French for 10. Dix.
Oh, really?
Pronounced D.
D?
Yeah.
But it's spelled Dix? I like it.
So stupid. Which is spelled D-I-X.
I'll go with Tensor. Because, you know, Tensor's floating dicks.
I like it, yeah. It's better than D-I-C-K-X, too.
Alright, level 1. We're going to rush the cube. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, man, there's a dwarf. Let's see if I can put him to sleep. 1
spell unit. Not to mention the fact the thing will do maybe 1... I think it does like a D8 damage. Each lightning bolt strike, so that's why you really want to be at least level 2.
Oh, I have 1 health. Oh! Well, Tensor died. Just like that.
Oh no! Now you're gonna name your next one after that girl from Stranger Things.
That's right. That's exactly what I was going to go for. L. Here we go with L.
L.
Mm-hmm. Let's get her like the highest int possible. Oof.
See, if we could get you to level 3, you can cast web and strength spells on yourself, and detect traps, cause light wounds. There's like each level is spelled. Then when you get to level 3, you get lightning bolts, invisibility, where you can just ignore all the
Hold
monsters.
monster. Oh man.
Yeah. So like the spells are huge.
I don't know. I don't know how lucky I can get, but we can try. Level 3 spells, though, I have to be level 6 to have access to that, right?
But the thing is, if you become level 3 and have access to level 2 spells, and then you go down to that cube, you will be level 6 in no time, because like 2 visits and you're going to be leveled up.
Right.
Like leveled up twice per visit. Because it'll bring you up to 99999 XP because there's so much gold inside those color boxes.
You mean you said twice per visit? What does that mean? Per visit to the cube? The cube doesn't go away?
I mean, when you visit to the cube and then you cash in the gold, it's not only going to level you up, but you'll be 1 XP away from leveling up again. So you just go down and kill a kobold and you'll level just by killing anything. So you'll get 2 level ups for each cube. Then once you start to get up around level 6 or 7, you're going to want to start exploring going to other levels to get cubes with even more gold in them. But right now, the gold you get from that cube is probably going to be like 5 figures.
Okay.
Like at minimum. But it would be really handy if you could at least get level 2 so that you wouldn't you have 3 spell units.
Well, I'm probably going to die with L. So I died. I didn't have another spell unit to put that higher level fighter to sleep. I wasted it on a level 2.
All you had was her bloody nose.
Are you excited for the next season, by the way, or are you kind of tired of Stranger Things by now?
I'm a massive fan of the show. Not tired of it at all.
Yeah, me too.
So friggin' 80s references. Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah, it's like the show was made for you.
It really is. Like I am the friggin' just like the book Ready Player One and Stranger Things. I am that target audience to a ridiculous degree. I don't understand why the term fan service. Critics love to say, "Oh, it's just fan service." I'm like, yeah, I love it. Why is that a bad
it doesn't have to be a bad thing.
They're just giving the fans exactly what they want. Well, yeah, those jerks. I don't. I like it when I get what I want. Like I love all the '80s references, and they'll say, "Oh, it's just a cheap way to play on nostalgia." Well, I love nostalgia, so I'm fine with it. It doesn't detract from me at all.
I mean, you get your entertainment any way you can take it, right?
Yeah, like the Ready Player One. The guy's in a DeLorean with the Ghostbusters symbol on the side, flying through the air to get to his X-wing to go through a Dungeons and Dragons module. I mean, what's not to love? It's great. And Stranger Things, of course, is filled with all the great 80s music and traditional stuff. And the days, I miss the days back in the arcade. I used to go to an arcade after school every day. I went to a private school, so a lot of my lifelong friends, because like a lot of my classes only had 10 students in them, and I still have lifelong friends that I have today that I never went to school with. I met them in a video arcade, 30 years ago, and we're still buddies.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
You don't really well, at least for me, you don't really find opportunities to do that anymore. I found a potion of healing. How do I use it?
Great. It's one of the function keys is...
Oh, I think it's F5.
F5.
Yeah.
F5.
But I'm close enough to the inn anyway, so I'll just deposit that. I leveled up to level 2.
Sweet. Oh, that's great.
On my 12th character.
I have friends of mine who are like in their 20s, or even friends of mine's kids who are in their teens, and they say the schools are just filled with all these individual cliques that don't interact and they don't get along. And when
Yeah.
they hear about stories of like, well, I used to on Sundays I'd go into the video arcade while it was closed and play Dungeons and Dragons on the pool table, and then open the gate and go down to Subway and get subs and come back and play free video games and stuff because I worked there, and then play some more games on the pool table, play some more free video games, and then give everyone a ride. And then Monday after school, go in and play more games together. And they're just like, this sounds like so much fun. I'm like, it was amazing. Are you kidding? It was great.
Yeah, the arcades were the great equalizer back in the day. Now they're just dying out.
Yeah, now you're getting barcades at least are coming in some places.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's not really a thing here in the Philippines yet, but I read about barcades and they sound so fun.
Barcades, they call them. It's like in the 80s they had 50 diners. Well, this day and age, you're starting to see barcades in the way you used to see old 50s diners, where they're bars, but they've got old classic arcade games in them, and they'll have monitors above the bar so that when you look up, you're looking at the screen of the guy playing the video game behind.
Oh, that's cool. So it's like what we're doing, kind of. Yeah, you're just watching someone play.
Like Twitch, but the humans actually rub shoulders.
Right. So I'm level 3 now. I should have access to level 2 spells, yeah?
You do. So that is great.
I'm going to go ahead and cast... well, let's just do Turn Undead.
Your new attack spell that should be pretty handy for you is spell 2-1, which is Web.
Okay. And that does... It restrains them? They can't do anything while they're in web?
It restrains them and then you kill them.
Okay. Cool. And this was all just me trying to get to the cube. I got to level 3 before I could even get past a second in.
Yeah. And you have 6 spell units now.
Oh wow, so much gold.
But bear in mind, that's only 3.
Oh wow,
2 spells.
Guess what I got? If you can guess before it shows up on stream.
Regeneration?
Yeah, +2.
+2? Oh,
yeah.
You need to save your state. You will never find another item better. You're going to be able to use that darn ring to get yourself to like level 12 in no time, because now you don't have to keep going back to the end except to get your spell units back. That's the only reason you'll ever have to go back to the end.
Nice. Well, and maybe deposit gold, right? But
right. Well, not to mention now when the lightning shoots through you and does a couple of damage, you're going to be able to keep recovering from it. So we need to make a run on that cube now for sure. But save your state.
I did. Oh wow, level 4 dragon. What do? Put it to sleep or web? Sleep. All right.
A web, it's too strong. It'll just break free. Sleep might work. Probably not, but I'd try it because it's.
It did. It worked. You stupid dragon. Elven Cloak +3. Thank you.
Sweet. Great.
All right. It just took 12 tries, but I think I'm getting the hang of this game.
You are. Yeah, this is great. So now, you're going to keep going east to not go through that door and go south until you run into a wall.
Yep. Okay.
Now, there's some other items I haven't showed you yet. There's like fountains with different colored water to drink, and altars, and thrones with jewels you can pry off, and all kinds of things you can mess with. But you're just too weak to be doing any of that nonsense.
Right. I have already encountered some altars. And I tried praying. I tried giving money.
Oh, okay, where are you? Okay, you got it.
This was before.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, I'm currently just around the corner.
Heading south now. Good.
From the cube. I think I'm going to be in the cube in one more turn.
When you run into the wall, you're going to go one step east,
down.
1 step south, 1 step east.
Here we go.
And then you start pressing buttons.
Unimpeded. Okay, let's see if something.
I'm excited now. This is good. You're gonna get fast-tracked.
I see a small button with 4 colored lights. Do I have a time limit?
Yeah. It'll just go. Ignore it if you don't touch anything.
Okay, let's try green. Oh god, electric bolt. All right. I had 2. Just 2.
Oh, great. So now press buttons again.
So do I just stay? There you
Yep,
go.
stay,
Okay.
and then press buttons, and now press the next color.
Alright, let's try yellow. Okay,
And if
yeah,
works,
yellow
then
worked.
Do yellow again. Then do yellow again.
Oh, yellow shot another bolt of electricity through me. Just 1 point of damage.
So
Oh,
it's,
shoot.
it's gonna be the combination is 4 colors.
So it
And
starts
they
with
can't
yellow.
And they
Right.
can repeat. All right. So now next time, do
Uh-oh.
yellow first again.
Uh-oh.
Try a different one.
I accidentally moved west, so... Dragon's gonna kick my butt. Let's try putting it to
Move
sleep
west?
again. I did. I accidentally moved west. It was an accident. No! Go to sleep, dragon, please. Please. Okay, I killed it, but I'm very weak. I should probably drink that potion, yeah?
Oh my goodness.
F5 to drink that potion. There we go. Feeling a lot better now.
Yeah.
Here we go, east.
Nice.
Alright.
This is tense, man. This is tense.
I don't know.
Yeah. There's Boku riches in that box. There won't be any items, just gold, but gold.
Okay, it's not yellow red.
But it's good.
It's not yellow yellow. It's not yellow red. All right, let's try it again. Stay. Push the button. Oh wait, gems. What the heck? All right, I don't mind. There we go. Push the button. Yellow. Green. Okay, yellow green. Let's try red. Nope. Alright, it's not yellow, green, red. Woo! Stay. Push. Yellow. Green. Green? Nope, it's not yellow, green, green. Oh, wow, I'm just taking all these lightning bolts.
Well, then you get this ring of regeneration. I just hope a hobbit doesn't make a quick move and steal it just out of nowhere.
That would suck so much. Please don't scare me, Dicechuck. That can really happen?
Oh yeah. No warning. Just out of nowhere.
Oh man.
Safe state.
So it was yellow, green. And then red and green didn't work, so let's try yellow, green, yellow. Nope. Alright, so it has to be yellow, green, blue.
Alrighty. But Ring of Regeneration is just doing its job.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Level 4 vampire. Uh-oh. Let's cast... yeah, we'll try Turn Undead. Spell level 1. 5.
If that doesn't work, try webbing it.
Oh, it worked.
Oh,
He just ran away. Vampire doesn't want to have nothing to do with my Ring of Regeneration.
Your intelligence is 15. It's nice. And you're level 3, so...
Yellow, green, blue, and then blue again. It opens!
And how much did you get?
13,000 plus.
There you go.
Nice. All right, let's go cash this in.
Yeah. Now cash it in. Then that may literally not only level you up, but bring you within 1 XP of leveling up again.
Oh man. Oh, I'm excited. I just want to ignore all of these fights right now.
level three spells, here you come, right?
Whoa! I got another Ring of Regeneration.
No time. Is it a higher plus?
No, it's just the same, so nothing happens.
Okay. Now you're cooking.
Now I'm cooking with fire. Yeah.
The spells make such a difference. Like they're really so helpful.
Some gold. Let's go ahead and pick it up.
Invisibility, where we could actually, even if you wanted to, you figure out the combination, you go down to level 50, you open up, and you get 14 million gold in one go.
Jesus.
Kind of pointless because it will only bring you to 9.
Sorry, it'll only bring me to what?
You don't get one. It'll level you up once.
Okay.
And then bring you within 1 XP of leveling up. It will not let you level up twice with 1 batch of gold. Just
that's too bad.
D&D was. Same. That's the way D&D used to be.
So then what was the point of doing this? Oh no. I'll only level up once.
Yeah, but is your XP now ending in 99?
No, it isn't.
Oh.
It's at my XP is
Didn't make a
7,000.
big enough haul?
My
Did you cash?
XP I haven't cashed it in yet. Should I?
Oh, that's what. No, yeah,
Okay.
you cash in your gold by going into the inn.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm level 4.
And
I
what's
gained
your
what?
XP now?
Oh, I only gained 4 hit points.
Oh, that sucks.
My XP is 15,999. Yeah, so I'll
So
just
if you go and just kill a kobold, and you will level up outside of the inn.
Okay.
Because you only need one hit. You only need 1 XP. And you'll
Sounds good. Sounds
level
good.
up instantly.
Oh, here's a wraith.
Then
Oh no, No, he stole my ring of regeneration. Oh,
gotta be
come
kidding me.
on.
Did you save your state while you were in the inn?
No.
JP.
No, I didn't.
All over again.
Yeah. Oh man.
That's too valuable an item to pass up. You have to roll the save state. Always save the state when you're in the inn.
Well, I'll find another one.
They will steal your stuff.
I'll find another one.
You are hardcore. Oh my gosh.
I found a second ring of regeneration, left it on the ground because I couldn't pick it up.
You've got 15 spell units. You can at least use some Cure Light Wounds now.
Guess what I just did right now before it shows up on the stream?
What? You didn't cancel the game or something?
No, I just picked up some refuse.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm just gonna go east through the door. I'm gonna keep going east so I don't forget how to get back to the inns. I don't know if I'm going to end up stepping into a teleporter, but I'm kind of lost right now because they took my ring of regeneration. Those little bitches.
You mean you're not going to go back to the? Do you want to go pry some jewels off of a throne or something? Or?
Oh yeah, sure. Let's do that. Sword +2. I'll take that too.
There's a fountain north of you with some liquid you could drink that might like change your stats or who knows what.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Let's see, where are you now? If you go north and then west.
West. Here we go. Northwest. That's Kanye West's son's name.
You might want to cast Protection from Evil on yourself first. That's a 1/6. That might help ward off certain things. Oh, we found sword.
Okay. So I just press C, right, to do casting.
Yeah.
Cast spell level 1, 6. Protection from Evil. There we go. And then detect traps or no? No need for the well.
You can if you want.
Oh gosh.
That would be cast 2/4.
Fought a dragon. Put him to sleep. Coup de grace him. He died. Silly dragon. A treasure chest. Open it. 8,773 gold pieces. Sword
Nice.
+1. Not going to pick that up.
Yeah, don't take it.
Yes, just leave it. And here's a fountain. Alright, so we can drink some. I feel better. Heal 3 points. That's all.
Okay.
Can I drink from it again?
You can drink from it as much as you want. Sometimes it'll do something good to you. It might do something bad to you. I can also take you to a throne where you can sit on the throne, or you can pry jewels off, and it's like an undead king's throne. So like if you mess with it, the undead comes and attacks you, but you get stuff while you're doing it.
Wow.
There's altars where if you don't give it gold, it'll call you dirty pig and trash and send you dead.
Yeah, I've encountered that.
Yeah, but wandering around, there's pet traps that will drop you down a level, and there's you to get back up unless you use a scroll of rescue, or find a stairway up or whatever.
Ooh, cool. So I drank from the fountain. It said, "Oh, running black water. Let's drink it. I feel refreshed." Why did the color of the water change?
It's a multicolored fountain. They're like,
oh, I see. Here I am, just picking up shit, drinking water, drinking strange water. You have been dispossessed.
It means it stole something from you.
Yeah, it stole all of my good items. Everything.
Oh!
Oh!
You just lose everything.
I did. I just lost everything.
Yeah.
What a bastard's well.
Yeah. That's awful. That is awful.
Well, I drank from it again and it feel better, so at least there's that.
You just literally like lost all your stuff and got drunk.
Yep.
Usually it happens the other way around.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I lost all my stuff.
I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the inn first.
Do you want to go to the inn? You want to mess with one of the thrones? There's a throne. There's a throne close to the inns as well.
Sure, we can go to the inns. I'll just deposit the gold that I have and heal up, and then we can go try the throne. Just let me know if you feel like you need to go get some shut-eye, because I know you have. I know you have work in the morning.
I'm having a blast.
It's funny how this game, this very simple, less than 200 kilobyte game, less than 64 kilobyte game, technically, right? Is
64K, yeah.
Is still able to give so much enjoyment to players like decades after it's been released. It has a
special place in my heart.
Not just yours, obviously. When I was looking for this game, there were so many fan pages and discussions about it online. People really love this game.
Special game. All right, go to the middle inn.
The first, yeah. Oh no, the middle inn.
The middle one.
Right.
And I'll tell you where to go from there.
Okay. I'm glad it only took me 12 characters. Oh, some refuse. Hold on. There we go. I'm glad it only took me 12 levels, 12 tries to get to level 5.
One more level up, you'll have level 3 spells, won't you?
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
Nice. Level 3 spells, you'll end up. Oh, you'll get invisibility.
Oof! I lost on initiative.
And cure serious wound. Well, where are you going?
You said to go to the middle inn, right? So I think I'm at it.
No, you're not.
Nope.
One more west.
One more west. Okay.
At least on my screen, one more west.
Oh, I think you're delayed. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go up.
The orc was at the middle inn.
Okay. Oh, I'm trying to go up the inn because I want to heal this little bit of HP that I lost.
Yeah. Good.
There we go.
Idea.
So Rocky Ale Rest House, right? And then where to next? To be fair, okay. I think I've only reached level 5 on my 12th try because I have a senior Telengard player here helping me out.
Okay, when you exit the inn, go south 1 step. And then west 1 step.
Okay.
And then south two steps, and you'll be at the throne.
Okay. South, west, south, south.
That's it.
All right.
And then there'll be various options for you to ask throne that will cause some good things and some bad things. Some great things and some horrible things, like being dispossessed or...
All right, I like the odds.
One thing you can do is pry jewels off of it. It's like never-ending supply of jewels on it, but of course there's consequences for doing it.
Oh, there's always consequences.
Now, if you go north, 1 step north of the throne and 1 step east, you will be randomly teleported, so you want to stay away from it.
KKK.
And above that is the elevator where you enter 50, choose what level you want to go to.
I think I'm at the throne now.
Oh, 1 in 10 chance it will randomly do. Yeah, there's about 3 different options. You can sit in it, pry jewel, gems, and I'm not sure what else. I forget.
Yep, here we go. Let's read the runes.
Read runes, yes. That's always
good. The Orc
good
King returns. Uh-oh. Oh gosh. Cast. Spell level 2. We'll do web. The orc is webbed. It died. Nice.
Yeah, nice work, nice work.
So since I killed the Orc King, do I become the Orc King now?
I don't think it quite works that way.
The Elf King returns. Oh no. Okay, let's do
yeah.
that again. Oh, he likes my body. Heals me to full strength. Awesome.
Nice.
Alright, read it again.
Reaction.
Oh no.
Elves tend to have a little better reaction. Potion.
Oh.
Good. Remember, that's F5.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna be disappointed in what just happened now too.
Oh.
Once it turns around on your view.
Elf heals you to full strength. Reading runes. Mysterious magic curse. Your con goes down by 1. Oh,
that's really bad.
Yeah. Well, maybe it'll go up by 2 the next time you do that.
I'm gonna try sitting down on it right now. Nothing happened though.
Oh, okay. This is the old school nonsensical Gygaxian dungeon.
Yeah, I love it.
wild, crazy stuff. Anything can happen.
Anything goes. Oh, I've been teleported. Nice.
Oh no, the throne teleported you?
Yes, it did.
You don't have a scroll of rescue.
I don't.
Well, I wish I had. If you run into any stairs with a light above, you know you got teleported somewhere on the same level.
I see some refuse. I'm gonna pick it up.
See, I have maps. The problem is that the grid is 200 by 250 levels deep, so
yeah,
it's going to be tough for me to recognize where you are.
Yeah. Okay, level 2 null. Is it such that the deeper I am in the dungeon, the higher the average level of the monsters?
Oh, good lord, yes.
Okay, so if I'm still...
It's exponential. Like, if you're on level 50, you would see like level 172 Wraith.
Right, so the fact that I just saw level 2 null means...
that's a good sign that you didn't go too deep.
Right, and the level 1 Hobbit just stole my healing potion. So, I'm not too deep. I'm probably on the same level then, right?
Or you may be down a level 2. If
okay.
You see a stairway with a light above, you're on level 1. If you see a stairway going up, you'll just be able to go up to level. The problem is, because we don't know where you are,
yeah,
the odds of you getting randomly teleported again or falling into a pit and dropping down are really high. Without a scroll of rescue to get yourself back, you're going to be lost big time. It's pretty rough. If you want to try and find points of interest, you can cast a light spell, and then it'll show you things that you can move toward.
Do higher level spells cost more spell units to cast?
They cost equal to their level.
Okay.
The level 2 spell costs 2 spell units. If you cast 1/4, that'll. Oh, at least it's a level 1 dragon.
I was just teleported again. Oh, bad news. Bad news.
That's brutal. See, if you get level 5 spells, at least then you can have a teleport spell where you can teleport up. And if it says there's just air, you say teleport me up 5 levels. They say, oh, there's just thin air up there. Well, it means okay. Well, then
you're at the highest level.
Yeah, you're at the highest. And but the word of recall is a level 6 spell, which allows you to teleport back to the starting end. So, like I said, you get these great utility spells, and also some really good attack spells and etc.
Okay.
So, yeah,
so I just donated 1,000 gold at an altar, and nothing happened.
Yeah, that kept the horrible monster from coming in and attack.
I see.
Because if you don't give it anything, it's trash.
I died. Dozer died.
Oh no.
I got wasted by a level 4 vampire.
Level 4 vampire.
Yeah. Oh well. I think I'm going to load the snapshot and see if I really did forget to save it while I had a what do you call it? A ring of regeneration.
Ring of regeneration.
Yeah. Give me a second. I have to look for where I saved
No,
these.
I think you do have a ring of regeneration, but you're only like level 2 or 3.
Oh,
I don't
right.
think you have it. Yeah. No, I think your save state, you do have the ring. You just your big double level up that brought you from like 3 to 5 hadn't happened yet.
Right, you're right. You're right. I have the Ring of Regen +2, and I haven't
You
opened
know
the
what?
box yet.
But the box should have the same code. Do you remember what it was?
Oh, it was yellow, green, blue,
Yellow.
blue.
Okay. Well, you should be able to just run down there and open it. I think.
But would it be better to open it when I'm level 4? Like if I level up once right now.
Then you make you level 6.
Yeah, let's try that. So I could just stay here and try and kill stuff.
Yeah. If you could move all the way west, so you're up against the wall, so the inn doesn't appear.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Hi, Gygax. Does Gygax recognize his own name?
Oh, very much so. My mom is blown away how she'll come to the door. He's not allowed out in the porch. It's kind of a safety buffer to make sure he doesn't get out. And I'll say hi to her, and then I look down and he's like sitting next to me, and I'm like, "Hey, you're not allowed in here, guys. Get back in the apartment." He just looks at me and walks down the steps and goes back into the apartment. And my mom's like, "What the heck?" Like, he knows his name, and when you tell him to do stuff, he does it. Like, it's what kind of cat does
Yeah,
that?
it's a very dog-like cat.
I said a cat that thinks I'm like the best human being ever.
All right. I'm gonna go one tile away from the orb, or what is it? The button. I mean, and just chill here. Hopefully, I can just level up until.
Okay, I don't even know where you are. Where are you in relation to the inn? Did you go north or south, or which way did you go?
I went east and then south.
Oh, you're heading down to the cube.
Yes, I'm heading down to the cube.
Oh, okay. But you're going to level yourself up down there before you open it.
I would like to. Yeah.
All right. So, and you need about 1,800.
Correct. Yes. So I'll be.
I thought you were gonna do that near the inn, because if you find it, you go into the inn. Because you need 1,800 XP, and gold won't give you an XP until you go into the inn.
That probably would have been the smarter thing to do, especially considering I'm now face to face with a dragon, and he's not sleepy. Oh, there we go.
Bulk of your XP from gold.
From gold, right? Not from XP points.
Like, I wonder what this dragon's going to be worth.
Just 200.
Yeah, pretty minimal.
Yeah, so I'll go head on back up to next to the inn.
You could test your theory on the cube before you go. Like, try 3 colors and see if they all work, and then do it wrong on purpose.
Oh, yeah. All right. That would be a good test. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I accidentally went south before I picked up the gems. Darn it.
There's nothing south of you. You're okay.
That's my impatience. Here we go. East. We'll try the button game. Oh, armor +2. Yes, please. Thank you. Push button.
I just saw you leave the gems behind. Yeah, that's just brutal when that happens.
Especially when you know that a pile of gems could be, what, 2,000, 8,000 gold. Yeah. Oops.
That's exactly what you need.
I input the wrong combination, but the first 2 were correct. Yellow, green. So I think...
Right, good. So you know the combination.
Yeah, it's yellow, green, blue, blue.
So head back to the end, and hopefully you'll have enough on your way there.
If I can survive, yeah.
Oh no. Spells, use your spells.
There you go. It was a giant. Level 4 giant.
Sleep the giant. Giants are good for sleeping. Dragons and giants. See, a web on a giant would likely... Web on a dragon would probably do nothing. But sleep will work well on it, right?
Okay. Oh no. I thought that... Never mind. I accidentally left behind a pile of gems, and I thought that if I waited long enough, it would give me a chance to pick it up again. But that ain't happening.
No, once it's gone, it doesn't exist anymore.
Uh-oh, demon.
Oh, he's got a sword and a whip, and that's like I think only a dragon is nastier than a demon. Sleep will work on him though, usually.
Yep, trying. Here we go. It died.
Yeah.
380.
Sleep spells just wonderful, isn't it? 380. Oh, that's good.
I love this Ring of Regeneration.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, I know. My Ring of Generation plus 49.
49?
Yeah.
Does it heal during battle too? Like between rounds in combat?
Yeah. I believe it does. Yeah.
Oh, that is insane.
Yeah, I think it does. I'm trying to remember if it does. I'm pretty sure it does. Anyway, it gives me 49 every time I move.
That is insane.
I'm level 18.
And how long have you had that character?
Years.
Oh, wow.
I don't play.
People really hang on to their... Uh-huh. Sorry, we keep interrupting each other. I'll let you finish.
No, it's just a delay. That's all right. No, I actually... Where are you?
I'm right next to the farthest inn.
Okay, yeah, I see. Oh, yeah, okay.
I saw that question mark effect that you were talking about. I was able to sneak up on a dwarf.
Elven Cloak, yes. That's because of the Elven Cloak.
So now I'm going to just deposit this gold and heal up. Oh, well, first I have to take care of this kobold.
Okay.
Oh, God!
Only, like 500.
Oh, God! I have 3 health.
Oh, no. What did he do?
He hit me. Oh, I died from an exploding chest.
No.
Oh, what is this? What is this game, Dicechuck? What did you get me into? This is more addicting than crack. God damn. I gotta take a drink.
I love this game so much.
Oh, Lord.
So what do you think of it?
I'm loving it. I wish they made a remake. I would love to see this with a little bit more modern convenience, like without having to, refresh or redraw the dungeon every time you take a step. That would be nice to have. But I like the core mechanics. It's very, very simple, but deep,
And dangerous.
And dangerous. You can get lost in this.
Well, yeah. Like I said, the grid is 200. Or is it 200 by 200 by 50?
Oh man, that by 50, it really makes a difference too, because that
It's
like
50 deep.
Yeah.
And the guy showed online that yes, if you're going to Grey Misty Cube, but you can use teleport spells to go below that, which you're not supposed to be able to do. That because it's procedurally generated, there literally is no bottom to the dungeon.
Right.
To generate it, right? So it's 200 by 200, and it's technically by 50. The elevators only go down that far, but long as you keep getting a character that's powerful enough to keep casting teleport, there is no limit to how deep you can go.
Do you think the designer knew this and designed something very special on some undisclosed deeper level that somebody hasn't discovered yet?
Well, that's why I was always hoping that crown thing with the level 50 throne was true. That there is one particular throne on the 50th level that if you're not an SV character, and these crowns, there's 5 crowns that appear, and that the game does have an ending. But like I said, I found no evidence of that. So I would have thought if that was true, but the following the game has, that it would be common knowledge in the community. So,
well, the source code exists now, so maybe someone who has enough dedication might be able to pour through it, see if there's anything special.
It'd be nice to know.
Ooh, I rolled an 18 on a stat. but I let it go. Darn.
Which stat was it?
Wisdom. I'm not sure if it was worth keeping 18 on wisdom. Here's 18 intelligence. Okay.
Oh, you're a master.
Let's call this guy Elminster.
Ed
I don't think that'll fit though.
Greenwood would be proud.
Elminst.
Leave out the vowels or something.
Right. Elminster.
Yeah, 16 charisma too.
I believe so. If I had a good look at that, but the lowest one is wisdom. So far, I don't know what wisdom has done for me. Oh, hello, Noel. I'm gonna cast sleep on you and murder you. There you go. I'm gonna keep this one on the as a save state as well, just because I like the 18
Do you
int.
have more than one save state?
Yes, this program allows you to create a save state and then save it as a file. So you can feasibly make as many save states as you want, as you have space for on your computer.
His strength isn't bad either.
No, it's really not. It's just the worst thing is the
intelligence
whiz.
18 should make like your sleeping spells and your turn undead spells be even more powerful.
Oh yeah?
They were working well for you already.
Great, great. Uh-oh. I forgot I don't have more than one spell unit, so...
Yeah, no, once you cast that, it's back to the inn with you.
Right.
And every time you go to the inn, do a save state.
Holy carp! This chest gave me 8,000 gold and a scroll of rescue.
Rescue? Oh,
Uh-huh.
Get out there and save the state, man. That's great.
Elminster is my lucky name.
Yeah, you're going to be level 3, just bingo.
Yeah.
Kill one thing and you're level 3.
Alright, I'm saving this.
So that scroll of rescue means if you ever get teleported again, you can back to this inn, but all of your gold will be gone. Not the gold that you've banked in the inn, but the gold on your person.
That's okay. Oh, all of that excess gold wasted. I mean, it's okay. I'll level up twice, but...
Ever. Yeah, just kill a
kobold. Or another treasure chest.
How many hit points?
Yeah, I did
Yeah,
okay. Ring of Protection +2. Now, do I only get one ring?
No, you can have Ring of Protection.
Okay. Excellent.
You can wear them both.
Excellent. All right, I'm now level 3.
You get sword, armor, shield, cloak, 2 rings. Can you get a helmet? I can't remember if you can get a helmet. Boots. You can get elven boots as well.
Oh, cool. They help with sneaking even better?
I think the cloak helps you not get noticed, and I think the boots help you run away, if I'm not mistaken. And a lot of what I'm telling you is guesswork just from experience, because none of that, I don't recall any of that being written anywhere. I could check the PDF and maybe...
There's probably some sort of fan-made game wiki that lists down, findings from it. But when I play games like this or other roguelikes, I tend to never look at a wiki.
Oh, okay. Here, intelligence is, as I said, for your magical spells.
Mm-hmm.
Your wisdom is for your how effective your healing spells are, and how effective your turn undead spells.
Oh no! Okay, so Elminster is going to be super offensive, but he can't turn undead.
Let's see if there's anything about the gear. Gear.
Potion of Strength. Sure. Well, don't mind if I do.
There's the monsters.
Spell level 1. I kind of want to cast Protection from Evil. Oops.
Okay, swords makes you do more damage. Armor protects you from wounds. Shield acts like armor and gives you a saving throw against Dragon Flame.
Mm.
Elven Cloak. Elven Cloak helps you surprise the bad guys. Elven Boots gives you a saving throw that will just suddenly make them a guy miss you. It's like an extra. It's an extra dodge ability.
That's pretty cool.
Ring of Generation, we know. Ring of Protection is a damage. Let's go around to.
Oh, hey, I was able to turn a level 3 skeleton, even with 7 wisdom. I don't know if that's just luck or if maybe wisdom really doesn't.
I think it's because. Let me see.
Because it's a skeleton.
There's a pecking order for the monsters.
Right.
I'll read it to you.
Probably zombies are the easiest to turn, and then skeletons and so on and so forth.
Monster pecking order. Here they are in order from weakest to strongest.
Mm-hmm.
Gnoll, kobold, skeletons, literally number 3.
Okay.
Hobbit, zombie, orc, fighter, mummy, elf, ghoul, dwarf, troll, wraith, ogre, minotaur, giant, specter, vampire, demon, dragon. There are 20 different types of, but of course they have different levels with them.
Right. That's surprising then that I've been able to put dragons and demons to sleep and just kill them in one hit then.
But that's it though, that they have different they're susceptible to different types of attacks and magic. So a level 1 character can put a level 1, 2 dragon to sleep with a sleep spell, but if you were trying to fight it hand to hand, it would cream you. I wanted to see if you get breathed on by fire, it literally, fire comes out of its mouth, it goes
like the sound effect plays in the game, and
your armor slowly turns red, and then it turns off. Like it literally bakes your armor.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty cute for an old game.
Those are the best special effects.
Yeah.
You don't need RTX graphics. Just your imagination is fine, as long as the game is fun.
To me, graphics, and even for tabletop games, game components, to me it's icing on the cake.
Yeah.
And I really only care about the cake. The gameplay is all that matters to me. I told you about that game Talomere, which has graphics like not a lot better than this, and I absolutely.
Oh no, I'm paralyzed. Oh, Elminster is paralyzed.
Oh, you got hit by
by a ghoul.
Not a zombie. Ghoul. Yeah.
What do? Turn undead, I suppose. Yeah.
Will it let you cast protection from evil? I think keep you from getting drained.
Well, too late.
Turn undead, yeah. Turn undead would be great. What level are you? 3, so you do have level 2 spell.
Yes, sir.
You could do a test if you're near there to see what.
Oh wow, Elminster is my lucky name. Ring of Regen +3. Elven Boots +2. Sword +1. Ring of Regen +3 again.
That Intelligence 18 is going to make your spell 1/1 magic missile do damage.
Oh, this is insane. Please let me go up the inn.
Wow, this is the best character you've ever had. Yeah, you've stayed on this, dude. What a haul.
This is good. This is good shit.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Well, I'm glad you were on stream to see it happen.
Yeah, no? I hope you stream this game again sometime. I'm having a blast.
Yeah, sure. I mean, on Wednesdays, we really don't have a set schedule or a set, show format. It's just why we call it Whatever Wednesdays. So, at least when I'm the one streaming, I think I can keep doing this when there's nothing else more pressing to do.
You gotta make level 4 and then go down and open
yeah.
I'd like to see you cast a level 3 spell, and then I gotta get to bed because I gotta go to work in 5 hours.
Yes, sure. Let's try and rush to level 4 and then get to the box. So I need 8,000 experience for level 4. Yeah.
Yeah. It's 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. It just doubles every time.
Okay. I want to try Magic Missile. How much damage am I gonna do? Whoa, 12 hit points. And there was a nice
That's
little flash.
fantastic. Yeah, but you're doing good. Almost double what most characters would do on a magic missile.
Nice.
And a lot of 12 damage should be able to take out just about most anything that's level 1 anyway.
Yeah, I hit it on a level 1 Hobbit.
And just think about it. If you do, on your turn, if you do 3 magic missiles in a row, you should be hitting for around 30 damage, which should take out pretty much anything, probably, up to level 3 or 4, depending on what it is.
How well does Magic Missile scale as I level up? Will it add more missiles at higher levels, or no? Doesn't work that way.
I'm trying to remember. I'm not sure. I don't think it does, because I know that when I get level 3 spells, I switch from Magic Missile to Lightning Bolt. So I don't think it scales. I think it only scales with your int. I don't think it scales with your level.
Okay, fair enough.
I could be mistaken. So you'll have to experiment to be sure.
Oh, if I get high enough level, I will.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's cast Sleep on this dude. There we go. Here we go.
I should do a screen. Oh, I can't. I should. Okay.
You know what I can do, if you want to, or if you're up to it? I can give you the save states of Elminster. We can compare how we do. This is it's an old way to play co-op games before. Like, I used to do this with my brother.
I don't actually have it on my computer.
Oh, right.
This on my tablet.
Right. Does Frodo accept Vice's save state file format?
Don't know.
Because that would be really cool if I could just give you Elminster and see how you end up doing with him.
I have to find a way to make sure I can save mine, because when I do, that's it. So I don't want to get my character wiped out.
Yeah, no, that would be terrible.
Level 18.
I will cast.
I'm gonna pull them out and take a look at them and tell you what I have. Got my tablet right here. I was refreshing my memory and trying to remember where the multicolored cube and stuff was. Pulling up again my old map.
So if I cast Protection from Evil, what exactly?
Get drained a level. It protects you nothing. A level 99 ghoul can't drain you a level. Like, if you have Protection from Evil on, you're immune to it.
And how do I know that the Protection from Evil took? Because there's no text confirmation that says...
Hit replot.
Okay.
P.
It's a P button, yeah?
Yeah.
Nothing.
If it's not there, it's not on then.
Okay.
Found.
Well, good news is I didn't get level drained, I think. Yeah, I did. I don't think I did. I'm still level 3.
Yeah.
Just need 270 more,
Nice.
and then we can get a level up. Whew. Stay east, so that we don't have to hear the tavern entrance thing every turn. And come at me, monsters! Just send your worst. Oh, another Spectre! Darn it!
Alright, let me know when you're in the inn and
Cast spell level.
Sure.
6, Protection from Evil. Reply. I died! Oh, no!
Did you save your state?
I did. I saved the state last time I was in the end. Yes.
Alright, I'll read you my character then.
Alright.
All of my stats are 18.
Ha! How did that happen?
Messing around with the thrones and stuff.
Wow. You have a lot.
I have 239 hit points. I have access to all level spells, 1 through 6, and I have 171 spell units.
That is insane.
I have 131 million experience points. My sword is plus 27. My armor is plus 39. My shield is +7. My elven cloak is +43. My elven boots is +9. My ring of regeneration is +49. And my ring of protection, that's my damage reduction, is +46.
Jesus.
I have 13 potions of strength, 9 potions of healing, and scrolls of rescue.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you were watching the stream just now, but what just happened after I loaded the save state? Spectre leveled me down to 3.
Then I would reload the save
Sorry,
state.
leveled me down to 2. I killed it,
Just reload
got
the
back
save
up to
state.
level 3, but I kind of have reservations against reloading the save state because it dropped me.
Because the whole reason you up was because of the drop. Like, you wanted to get to 4 so you could
Right.
get the double level up from
Okay.
the box, right?
Okay.
So I would reload the save state.
Fine, we'll do that. But just hear me out. The monster dropped another scroll of rescue. So
I don't know if that's worth a whole level though, and you have.
All right, fair enough. I'll load the save state again. Save state. There we go. Cast spell level 1, spell 5, turn undead. Please take. Listens with deaf ears. 9 points of damage. Do I level down? It does. I do drain a level. All right, I'm gonna load that.
You've got to cast protection from evil immediately.
Yeah. Cast 1, 6. Protection from evil. It missed. Cast 1, 5. Turn undead. Deaf ears. It missed again. Cast 1, 5. Turn undead. It runs in fear. Alright.
There you go. Just took another try.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, great. And it drops some jewels that will bump me up to level 4 right now.
There you go. Save that state in the inn and head down to the color cube. And now you're going to be able to cast level 3 spells.
Yes.
That'll give you a lightning bolt, cure serious wounds, continual light, hold monster, phantasmal force, and most importantly,
yikes. I only gained 3 health though on that level. That's not fun.
That was lame.
Well, Elminster's always been a glass cannon, hasn't he? Oh no, another Spectre. Come on. 1, 6.
Level 2.
Yeah. Alright, it missed. Cast 1, 5. Come on. Listens with deaf ears. Let's try. Oh, wow. 13 points of damage. Yikes. But it didn't level drain me, so I think my protection took.
Don't forget that 18 intelligence. They keep missing you and nickel and diming you, and you just do magic. It's gonna be pretty hard for them to handle.
Sure, let's try that. I'm down to 3 health, so I'm gonna magic missile his butt until I die. Well, I had that save state, so let's just load that.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay, up a level. 3 hit points. And re-enter dungeon. There's gonna be that Spectre again, I think. Yeah, Spectre is still there, so I'm gonna do protection from evil again and then just magic missile his ass.
Or what's your strength is like 14. You can cast a strength spell on yourself and try hitting them over. There's things you can try.
Okay, so there's a strength spell, level 2 spell.
Yeah, 2/6.
Okay, let's do that.
You can try that.
Ooh, wow. I don't see my strength increasing, and I still died.
It's behind. It's on the back end. Your
okay.
Strength, it means you have the strength buff is on right now.
Okay.
Which should.
Unfortunately, I still died from that. I can try. Can I cast protection from evil while I'm still in the inn?
No.
No. Okay.
Well, cast protection from evil and then evade. Then go back.
That's true. Okay, I'll do that. Spell 1, 6.
It doesn't make logical sense, but I think you can web a Spectre, which I don't know why you should be able to, but I think it's another thing you could try.
Cast 2.
Keep doing
6.
turn undead and
Okay. Should I keep going
You
down?
you could just go up into the end now, and
Oh, that's
forget
true.
it. You know, just then he's gone.
Well, no, he
It's not
found
dead,
me.
but he's gone.
Wow, that strength spell is really strong. I did
How much
11,
damage did you do?
11, then 19, then 7.
There you go.
Wow.
There. Nice. And you still have it's still on too.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's the strength and the protection spells are still on.
Nice.
Okay, we're heading over to a giant.
It's kind of interesting that with such a super simple game, you still have some interesting tactical decisions, right?
Yeah. You have 3 decisions to make when you're in combat, which it doesn't sound like a lot, but the way that they branch off into other
Right,
trees
because
of
one
decide.
decision is cast, and I mean there are 36 spells in the game.
Right. What did I just fight? This is a. Oh, never mind. I did 20 points of damage and killed him just outright.
Well, yeah, you're rocking that strength spell. So now you
I'm
need to
loving
get
it.
to that color cube and tear that open.
Yes. Now it's gonna have a different combination because this is Elminster. This is not Dozer. So
Right,
we're
but
gonna
he's
have
got a
to.
ring of
Yeah.
so Bob's your uncle.
That saying, I've never quite understood Bob's. Why? How did that come to be?
I don't know. It's stupid, isn't it?
It's
I
a.
believe it's British. I believe.
Yeah, I think so. They always have the weirdest sayings, but when you go out and learn how they came about, it ends up making sense. Okay, push. Let's try blue this time. Nope, not blue. Okay, come on. How is the audio, by the way? I forgot to ask you this at the start of the stream.
It's great for me.
Sounding fine? Good. I know
Bob's
that.
your uncle, an expression meaning everything will be fine. Correctly voted Chief Secretary for Ireland by the Prime Minister, Lord Salisbury. In 1900, Salisbury was Balfour's uncle, and his first name was Robert.
Mm.
And that really needed to just stay a thing through the centuries. Like, wow. Okay. Some things just catch on, I guess.
Okay, red. It's not red.
Yeah, usually if I do a color and it works, I just hit the same color again, and then I don't have to remember it. Then I'll start at the front of the line afterwards. That's usually my pattern.
That's actually a good method. Alright, let's see if we can put this fella to sleep. And ooh, what happens if it wakes up when I try to coup de grace it? Yeah, I dealt no damage.
You're just back in the fight again.
Okay.
It just undid the spell.
That's why web is better, right? Because it doesn't undo.
No, it'll say it broke.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. So, but web's more powerful against certain monsters.
Hey, another scroll of rescue.
Oh, that's wonderful. Hoard those.
Red. We'll try green this time. Nope, not red, green.
Is there any chance Mark will watch this video, or is he just gonna?
Mark is no longer available in the usual time slots, so it's unlikely he'll be able to pop in to watch.
No, I mean watch the video at a later date.
Oh no, I don't think so. I can try and encourage him to. But
he's got too much going on.
Yeah, he's preparing for Forbidden Lands.
Tell him what a wonderful time we.
Yeah, let's try and convince him to watch this. I don't mind. It's just I know he's a very busy man. I mean, I'm giving him work to do.
No doubt. Yeah. There you go.
So, red, blue. All right, it was red, blue. Let's try blue again. Nope. I'm a little worried.
Everybody, I don't see any.
Little worried my Ring of Regeneration isn't going to keep me up for long.
Cast Cure Light Wounds. 1/3.
Oh, actually, that's a really good point. And I can do that out of combat, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Elven Cloak +2.
You
Got
are a
it.
fighter mage.
I
Yeah.
apparently am.
Access to stuff. Yeah. It only costs 1 spell unit too, but you're down to only 2.
Red, blue, red. Nope, it's not red, blue, red. I'm gonna cast that Cure Light Wounds spell.
You only have 2 spell units left.
Yeah. If I get into hot water again, I'm going to go back to the inn before trying to open this this box again.
Well, also, I mean, in a desperate situation, you 3 and you teleport right back to the inn with the Scroll of Rescue. You just won't carry any money with you.
That's true. Okay, it's red, blue, green. Alright, not red, blue, green, green.
Oh, there's only 3 left now.
Yep. We'll try red, blue, red, red.
So barring some catastrophe.
Red, blue.
Because if you have to evade and run.
Red. Oh, jeez. So stupid. What was it? Was it red, blue, green? Red, blue, green. Right?
I was reading something.
Oh, a shield +2. Sure, I'll take it. And now my HP is back up to the 20s, so I'm happy. Okay, red. I think it's red, blue, green. Blue. Green. Red. It opens. There we go.
Good. Big haul? Big haul?
Not really. 6,000.
Oh, you should have got way more than that.
I should have.
You rolled terrible.
But the box is still there.
Oh no, it doesn't go away. It stays there forever.
Oh really?
And it's full of gold again.
So I can try opening it again. New combination though, right?
New combination and new amount. Yeah.
All right.
Horrible on that gold. You got an extra digit.
If I level up, if I go to the inn now, I'll only level up once. Yeah. Because
let's see, 8, 16. Yeah, you'll be at 19.
I'll be at about 20,000 XP.
And you'll need 32.
Yikes. Okay. Oh man, I got gypped.
It might be worth the trek just to get the spell units back, because that's your mitigator for keeping horrible things from happening to you.
That is true. Okay, let's go back.
You can save your state, and the safe, wise thing to do is to go back to the inn and save your state.
Yeah.
Not pick up any refuse.
But the bad thing about that
now,
is that you are going to have to wait longer before you see me get to cast level 3 spells.
I know. Price one pays for being a nerd. You know the worst part? I only slept. The worst part is I only slept for 2 hours and 45 minutes last night.
Why? Oh, you're right. Wait, you had a birthday.
Insomniac.
Oh, insomnia. That's
yeah,
such a pain.
Awful. It really got me.
How was your birthday celebration, though?
Yeah, it was wonderful. Wonderful. I was
that's
with my
great.
sisters for Thanksgiving dinner. They, my niece and nephew gave big old classic 60s Star Trek mug. And it's the transporter room on one side and a planet on the other. And when you fill it with hot water, the characters disappear from the transporter room and appear on the planet.
Oh, that's cool.
I have it right here in front of me in my office. And I got some cash to buy a board game with, homemade cards by my niece and nephew, and 2 cakes. And it was very nice.
I'm glad you enjoyed your birthday. That sounds like a nice haul. A much better haul than what I just brought in from the cube.
Oh, no, I got $40 towards my next board game, so I just stuck it on a magnet on the front, pouring over websites wondering what to get.
All right. good news. After that level up to level 5, I got 11 more hit points. So,
And you saved the state, right?
and I did. Yes, I went back to the inn actually to save the state because I forgot the first time.
Okay, so now you need about 10 grand.
Yeah, I should easily be able to get that from another run at the box. Yeah.
But when you do, then it's a huge deal because now you have a lightning bolt, which is a nasty attack spell. You have cure serious wounds, which is your new panic button. Yeah, and invisibility, which means you literally are now, you will be the character. Well, I can show you the track where you can go down to level 50 and open perhaps another day, but go down to learn the combination on level 1 and then turn invisible, go to the elevator down to level 50, where I'll show you only like 4 steps away. There's a color cube. You open the color cube where you get like 100 million gold or some silly amount, and then move another like 5 steps to another elevator. What will bring you back to the surface, and now you're like 4 steps away from the end you started at. So it's a cycle you can do that will get you up to like an insane level. Then you'll have the ability to be Superman.
Oh, that is such cheese, though.
Yeah, well, no, you don't have to do it that way, but that's like from years of playing the game. That's like my optimal strategy that I've come up with, and I'm sure others who've played the game as well. But you can also save your state and then just go, oh, let's just get lost on purpose and see what happens.
Okay, sounds good. We can, since we're saving this as a save state anyway, what we can do is for future streams, if I'm playing Telengard again, we can have different goals. Like, that can be something that we can try that stream, is I just load up the save state and then just run to... Oh, wow. Level 4 giant. To web. Sleep instead of web? Like, when do you suggest web and when do you suggest sleep?
I would use web on like higher level, smaller creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you like I don't know, it's like I'm trying to think of, like an orc. If you can count it, like suddenly, oh no, a level.
Okay, got it. So, and then for bigger stuff like demons and dragons and giants, that's what you would sleep instead.
Yeah, usually the bigger guys I sleep, smaller guys I web undead. Turn undead. That tends to be what I do.
Okay. Well, first color is green. Oops, I accidentally did replot instead of push button.
That costs you nothing.
Okay.
And occasionally you want to hit replot to make sure, because if you're standing there and one of your buffs wears off, you will not know it until you replot or move.
Okay. It's not green green or green red. Let's try green yellow. Alright, green yellow yellow. Nope, not green yellow yellow, but at least we know it's green yellow. Green and yellow. That's kind of a gross color combination if you put those two together, yeah? It's like acidic vomit. Okay, not green, yellow, red. This is gonna be worth it, you say?
Yeah, well.
Oh, Minotaur. Cast sleep. Isn't sleepy. Oh wow, 14 points of damage. Ouch. That's a big boy. Let's try web. Yeah. It broke free. Oh no, 7 points of damage. Sure, we'll evade. I'm rooted to the spot.
What is it? Oh yeah, I wouldn't do a web on a throne. I'd sleep him.
I'm still rooted to the spot. Okay, never mind.
No.
Cast 1, sleep again. Come on, go to sleep, big boy. Please, there you go. Alright, he dead. I'm gonna cure wounds myself. Right? Oh god, the gold that he dropped was trapped.
Oh no.
C13. Yeah, cure light wounds.
Spell units and detect traps cost you 2 of them.
Oh, wow. I only cured... What? That makes no sense. I cured less health?
Your wisdom's your worst stat, and that's what your cure spell uses.
Right. Oh, no.
Well, drink a potion of healing then. F5.
I do have one potion of healing.
Yeah, F5.
Okay, let's do it. F5. Oh, refuse.
Don't touch it. It's probably trapped.
You know exactly what I did.
Trash addict.
Yep, I'm a trash panda.
Yeah, your name is Oscar. Oscar the trash addict. I love trash.
Green, yellow, and then I forgot what we tried after that. It was not green, yellow, yellow, not green, yellow, red.
Tactic. Forget.
All right, so it's definitely green, yellow, blue, because green, yellow, green just didn't work right now.
Alrighty.
Okay. What? A knoll? Huh. Wow, 10 XP. They really are the lowest on the pecking order, huh?
Yeah, they're pretty low. You could consider next time something attacks substantial, just cast a strength spell on yourself and then start slapping it. That worked pretty well for you before.
Oh, darn. I did the wrong button again. Alright, let's cast Strength. Cast level 2, 6. Strength. Nope, I didn't want to replot, but that's okay.
Well, now you'll see the strength buff on your screen.
That's true.
But even when it wears off, it will be there until...
until I replot again.
Yeah.
Green. Yeller. Blue.
Blue?
Blue? Nope.
Hey. Down to 3. So help me. If it gives you 8,000, actually you only need about... You don't need much more than that anyway.
So maybe it'll level me up twice again.
Yeah, 8,000 should be enough to get your level up or darn close to it. Yeah, I think it will be.
Hey, it opened.
Almost.
Oh, wow.
What'd you get this time?
I'll wait for the stream to load so you can see. This is just disappointing.
It is disappointing?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Needless to say, I'm still sitting here. I'm going to open it up a third time.
Oh, 1304.
Isn't that just the worst you've ever seen?
That is terrible. It is the worst. I don't think I've ever seen that low, ever, to come out of one of those boxes. Ever. Oh, my goodness.
Yep. That's just me.
Once you get that invisibility spell, that'll be a thing of the past. You'll be able to go to some deeper levels if you want.
We can do that probably next stream when you have more time to stick around.
Yeah, and because like I say, once you hit level 3, you'll have those spells. Level 4, you have like Pass Wall, where you can go through walls, Fireball, Cause Serious Wounds, Flesh to Stone, Fear, which is like Turn Undead, but it works on it. Finger of Death, where like they gotta make a saving throw. If they fail, they just die. And then level 5, I love it when you get Teleport because of the freedom you have. And I've got like maps galore, so we literally can say, why don't you're going through your various things. You could decide like, hey, I want to go to like a color cube. Hey, how about a 5 or something like that? And so he could do that. You could go there, or so I could just tell you the coordinate to cast Teleport, and then you'd literally land right on it. So he could do that, or...
Oh, man. Okay. Green, red, yellow. It's not green, red, yellow, yellow, or green, red, yellow, blue. So let's try green, red, yellow, red. Nope. Definitely green, red, yellow, green.
You got the next combo pretty quick.
Oh, I was lucky enough not to have many encounters. Uh-oh. A wraith.
That can bring you a level.
Yeah, so I'll cast protection.
1/6.
There we go.
1/6. Then maybe cast strength and try hitting it.
There you go. Killed it. I think I still had the strength. Let me replot just to make sure.
Good.
Oh, refuse. Hold on. I'll ignore the box first so I can replot. Yeah, I still have strength and protection. Stay. And then push. Green, red, yellow, green is the combination. Green, red, yellow.
$6,000 at least.
Green.
Come on.
It opens. All right. I mean, it's 5,540. That's enough, I think, right?
Yes,
I have enough.
Yes,
Oh God! Oh my God!
I'm afraid to ask.
I'm still alive. All right, I'm just gonna tell you that now. But
I'm afraid to ask.
when you see what happened, and after you told me what could happen,
oh, yeah. Did it make the sound?
it did. It did. It's great.
Nice.
And I survived, which is. Oh man. And he gave me an armor +2, so not complaining.
Alright.
Okay, only 2 spell units left. Let's see if we can make it back safely. So this should level me up to 6, granting me level 3 spells, which Dicechuck tells me are the shit. They are the bomb.
Yeah, the invisibility is wonderful because you can push buttons without anything.
Mm-hmm. So like if you're invisible and you sit on a throne and it summons a king, they'll spawn, but they won't initiate combat with you, or
I don't know. Good question. It may not even send it. I'm not sure.
Maybe the act of sitting will wake you up. Oh,
I just know when I'm invisible, it's just nothing comes after you.
Okay. I think I made it to the inn. Let's go on up and level me up. Please be enough.
2
yes.
hit points.
I bet.
2 hit points.
I bet. 9. That's respectable.
Oh, that's for a Constitution 11. Perfectly good.
I will save this snapshot.
So you're level 6?
Yes, I am.
Wonderful.
Confirmed. So you want me to try invisibility? Yeah?
Yeah.
Or
save the state and then get down there, turn on visibility. Another spell that's important if you don't have maps is levitate, because you can fall into
50 hit points of damage with lightning bolt.
I told you. It's
oh man!
And you have an 18 intelligence, which is making it like do even more. So now, yeah, you're a beast now, man.
All right, I'm invisible now too. I literally don't see my character.
You've also got isn't that clever, huh? And you've got cure serious wounds now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even remember what Phantasmal Force does. Try that on something.
Oh, sure. But I'm invisible. How will I encounter anything?
You probably won't until it wears off.
Okay, I went north twice. I'm just going anywhere now. I feel.
If you go a third time, you're gonna help. If you're where I think you are, so be careful.
All right, I did go a third time, but nothing happened. So I'm going east now.
So where are you above first and second?
I was above the second inn at the time. Or no, the third inn at the time.
Okay, that's why you didn't get teleported. So, actually, if you keep going north, you're cube.
I'm not sure where I am now.
There's a throne to the east. There's an inn. You're coming up on an inn as well.
If I go south, or if I keep going east?
Oh, you went east. If you go north and then east and east, there'll be a throne next to an inn. And below the inn is a stairway down, which means you could go down to level 2, and then if you come up, you'll be right next to...
I just phantasmal forced a demon.
What happened to it?
I guess it failed its saving throw, because it said, it believes, it dies. What the heck?
An attack illusion spell.
And I'm still invisible. Yeah.
So if you keep going east, you should have a throne, and then next to the throne, east of the throne, is a doorway up to an inn. But directly south of the inn is a doorway down. Means you could or some level 2, and you have a stable way to get back up the inn again, right?
I ended up back at the well that you brought me to before, the drinking well.
Well, there's lots of drinking wells.
The very first one that you showed me. So that was, what was that? That was
Now I don't know where. Let me see.
I am poisoned.
Oh, I see where you are. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're at that one. Yeah, okay. Just so you know, if you go south twice, and then head east once, you'll get teleported. There's like 4 teleports around south of you.
Oh, I have not been noticed. Okay.
But if you go east one space and then head north a couple of times, you'll be where that throne and 2 sets of stairways are going up and down.
Dicechuck, what does drunk do?
I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Control over your direction.
Yeah, he's moving randomly. Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. That's funny. I like that a lot.
You're not only drunk, you're visible too.
I think it wore off.
Don't you play with my headphones?
I think the invisibility wore off, but I was able to recast it, so now I am invisible and drunk.
You're drunk, cast.
Well, I'm basically a poltergeist now.
You have 21 as your starting spell units, eh?
Yes. Is that affected by my intelligence score at all? Or just my character level?
I don't think so. I think that's a set thing.
Okay.
But I'm not certain. I think it is. At least at early levels. I know 3 and then 6. So you're confused. So where are you now?
I'm
fountain, aren't you? Yeah, you're heading.
I'm at the same fountain. The same fountain.
That is the same fountain. Yeah.
Yes. And I'm still drinking.
If you go north 1 and west 1, there's an inn.
North 1 and west 1. Well, let's see if my drunken stupor self is able to hobble over to the inn then.
Well, you should see. Is there a spell that will cure that? Hey.
I can try Cure Light Wounds.
No, that won't do it. There's another one. Where is it?
What about Cure Serious Wounds? Oh no!
It's a level 6 spell.
I have been dispossessed. Everything is gone, Dicechuck. Everything.
Yeah, I'd keep that save state though.
Yeah, you know what? I think that now is the perfect time as any to end the stream.
Okay.
You should get some sleep, my friend.
Good. I had a blast doing this.
I'm glad you enjoyed. No, I love it. This is my birthday gift to you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we can continue this on further days where there's no... Man, my character is still just running around drunk? Oh, no. He's cured. So we can continue this on...
It's on the game.
I love it. This is the kind of roguelike game that I would see myself spending hours upon hours upon hours playing. If I can recommend to you, try playing Ancient Domains of Mystery. It's a classic roguelike that you can play on. I think it's available on tablets now, but it's traditionally available on PC and Mac and Linux. And if you have a tablet anyway, you can look into buying WazHack, which is it's a NetHack clone, but it has graphics. It has a graphical user interface, and it's a little bit of a different way to play NetHack. If you're familiar with that game. So those are my recommendations to you if you would like to play them. I'll send you an email.
What was the second one called again?
WazHack.
Okay, just email.
Yeah, WazHack. Those are games that my brother and I have spent so many hours, and WazHack is one that you can play multiplayer. It's a roguelike game that allows you to actually play with other people, and it does it in a different kind of way. It's kind of cool how it does it. It's not like the kind of multiplayer games of today where everything you see and do is seen by the other player as well. No, this is more of a classic approach to multiplayer in the same vein as what I suggested to you before of me giving you my save state and then us playing together to see how far we progress. It's a little bit more like that. So thank you for sharing me Telengard. And I would like to pay it forward to you by sharing with you WazHack and Ancient Domains of Mystery. So
I've done a Google search on them each and taking a look. I'll take a look at those tomorrow.
Yep, whenever you can. ADOM is free. Ancient Domains of Mystery is free. WazHack has a demo that will let you play until the 3rd level. And if you would like to proceed, you can pay the man. It's also made by one developer, so you know that your money is going to a good person. Not a corporation like Blizzard.
Did you say you have played Telengard?
I have not. No, Telengard is also new to me.
Oh well, that'll be the next one after this.
Sure.
Telengard for sure. And Telengard is couch cooperative. The sequel, which is not out yet, is going to be online multiplayer, but it is a wonderful couch co-op game with it looks like Commodore 64 graphics, highly addictive, huge fun. It's more action oriented.
Okay.
It's like what if someone tried to make Diablo and all they had was a Commodore 64?
That sounds excellent.
And I freaking love it.
So is it more like a Gauntlet, you would say? If you remember that old game.
It's side-scroller, except it's like Ghost, where you can jump, and there's no limit. If you keep hitting the jump, going up. Like you have like magic boots where you can jump and keep jumping up. And I have no doubt you'll be very... It's a wonderful, wonderful game.
Okay, I'll take a look at that. It's really cheap on Steam right now, so I might go ahead and buy this just because. And then when Telengard 2 comes out, we can try that.
Yes, I'm very much looking forward to it. It's actually due, but it's made by one guy and he care or something, and it delayed it by a few months. So
Chris McFarlane
could drop at any time. There's it's just I've played it on the couch with up to 4 people, and it's just huge fun. And if you look at it, like if someone just shows you a screenshot of it, it just would be like, why the heck would anybody play that?
Oh, this is something that might be interesting to you, Dicechuck, is Steam will soon have a way to play couch co-op games or games that were developed with couch co-op online with other Steam users.
Well, Crawl is a wonderful game.
And it doesn't have online.
You can't play it. Exactly. And that's a wonderful, hilarious game.
So once that feature comes out on Steam, that opens up a lot more games that you and I can play together, and other people as well. So look out for that. I don't know what they're calling it, but it has already been announced as the next upcoming major feature for Steam. And it has me excited because Crawl and Telengard and a bunch of other games, like my D&D board games, we can play that local. We can play that multiplayer online. And the coolest thing is, you don't have to buy your own copy.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Very good.
it's like you're sharing. It's like you're literally sitting at the same computer, playing the game, but across countries now. So
What's the ETA on that?
it's they just say that it's for their next major update. So there's no solid ETA, but knowing Steam, it's going to be soon. They don't necessarily take their time.
Well, you played Telengard very well, except for all the refuse.
Well, you know me. I have to have my thing. I will drink every potion. I will sift through every pile of refuse.
Yeah, I used to play a game with a guy named Shane, and it'd be like, you go into a room, and the walls are covered in turquoise, and there is a floating apple in the middle of the room, and it's black.
I eat it.
I walk up to it and I bite it.
Yeah.
It's just not a question. That's what he does. And it's like, can I finish describing the room? Well, after you do that, I eat it. That's just the way. He's pretty. I don't know what the word is. He's kind of a timid guy in real life. So when he plays a tabletop RPG, he just cuts loose, right?
Oh yeah,
that guy, right?
Absolutely.
The magic of RPGs, right? Some people want to play a character and be very much like themselves, and others are like, I just want to be the person that I never get to be.
And others just want to watch the world burn.
Yeah, I understood that Joker reference.
Oh, by the way, did you get to watch Joker?
No, I'm actually planning to see it. Would be not tomorrow night, but next night. Well, Friday night.
I don't think you would be. I don't think you'll be disappointed by it. I thoroughly enjoyed it myself, and I'm not even a Joker fan. Like I recognize him.
I'm not a big DC guy either, but
it was just a good movie, flat out.
No, I'm looking forward to it. There's a few coming out. I want to see. And Joker, and I know there's about 3 or 4 movies coming out that I was looking forward to.
There's still Star Wars coming out at the end of this year. But
Christmas, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
I'm
see.
gonna.
I heard that they have shot 6 separate endings for that. So they have 6 different endings to show test audiences to try to get the one that they think the fans will be the least angry about.
Oh my god, that's kind of sad that they have to take that approach.
Yeah, it's really Hollywood it's a heck of a town.
Yeah. Well, on that note, I think we're going to end the stream. Thank you so much, Dicechuck, for sitting with me and coaching me through Telengard. You say that I did a good job. I think that it was easily 80% you.
It's just your good gameplay and some of my experience with the games. The game's pretty brutal.
Well, regardless of how I actually would have done with or without the coaching, I thank you for being on board with me today. And look forward to the next time that we can get together to play this and other games. Is there anything you want to say to the stream, to whoever's watching, Dicechuck, before we end it together?
Anybody who watched this video all the way, got to tell you, you're hardcore. That's I'm impressed. Hardcore old school lover of the old way of doing things. So,
yeah.
This is all we had back in the day, and we enjoyed it. And it is nice to go retro here and there. I like old retro games, especially this one with the nostalgia attached to it.
Yeah. No, it's great. It's a good exercise to take once in a while to see not just how ingenious and how creative developers were back then with so much more limitations technically and hardware-wise, but it's also good to see how far we've come from.
I was just thinking the same thing. Like. Stone knives and bearskins and made something special out of it, and also it just, as you say, shows us that wow, we've really come a long way in such a short amount of time.
Oh yeah. My parents are constantly amazed at how good games look now. It's not. It's not.
I wish people would recognize that it's the same with tabletop games. That I know so many people where they say, "I don't like board games. I tried Risk and Monopoly, and so I don't like board games." And I said, "You just told me that you tried pecan pie once and hated it, and therefore you hate dessert."
All pies, yeah.
because no, they say they hate dessert because they didn't like pecan pie. Like there's just a wealth. So I've had people where I've challenged them. I say I've got board games for people who hate board games. You just got to give me a chance to show them.
I would like
for everybody out there in these.
I would like to see that list that you have to suggest to people who hate board games, because that could be a great way for me to introduce board games to my family. Maybe you can email it to me.
Game.
Oh yeah, I think there's a category at our local game boarding, our local game board store. They call it gateway games.
The person's personality, because I've had friends of my sister's where they say they don't like board games, and I knew the guy well, and I'm like, I got one that you're just gonna go nuts for. And we had a rainstorm when we were camping, and like, well, I always want to try one of some of the games I heard about, and I thought, well, if I'm gonna have someone show me, who better? And he's like, all right, do me up. And I showed him Ghost Stories. And he literally, after we were only 15 minutes in, and he couldn't sit down. He's standing. He played the entire game for about an hour and a half, standing. And he said, I feel like I'm in a movie. I can't believe this. I got to kill these ghosts. So where should we go now? And he got so excited. And he said, I didn't even know a board game could be like this.
Wow.
And, yeah, so it's a convert, like just like that.
Well, you and I both know that it's a well-known secret to board gaming enthusiasts that standing up while playing a board game actually does give you more power and more energy. So it's a good tactic to use.
Veteran.
Yes, it is. With that said, we're going to end the stream. Next one will be on Saturday, Philippine time. If you're keen on watching Mark GM Forbidden Lands, you can tune in for that. And if you're unable to, you can do what Dicechuck does and watch the video on demand on Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube. Dicecast is our name everywhere. So
keep the dice rolling, everybody.
Keep the dice rolling, as Dicechuck would say. And love the game, love each other more. Take care, everyone. Goodbye, and so long. Woo!
Are we clear?
Well, we're playing out with the intro, which, as you know, Mark and I always talk over anyway. So, yeah. Thank you again, Dicechuck, for... Oh, man. This is what, your fourth time on stream with us?
I don't think so.
Third, maybe.
Yeah, I think... I don't know about you, but I think that was a good stream. At least there'd be some people that might appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. No, I loved it. It was a great